Oh, even says that.
Ugh, too salty.
Could it be true? What I've heard?
Hello. Hello.
Ugh, too salty.
Hello, hello, hello.
Ugh, too salty.
Could it be true?
Hello, hello, hello.
1, 2, breathe. 3,
Close enough. Okay.
4, and
Let's see. I think I have dailies to do. And we got a buddy quest. Oh yeah, 5 endings. Let's start with this. And
hey, do you know what?
what? What?
Neither do I. I already forgot.
Oh dang. Oh dang, GG. It's okay. We're gonna do dailies, GG. Get that memory, that blood one, so maybe you can remember what you knew back then. Alright. Okay, I have full resin. 160. Alright. 1, 2, 3. This one's what? A fight. That is a fight? Alright, let's go this one. Fight. Oh gosh, I hope the PC doesn't heat up too quickly. Oh, there they are. Dancing. Ooh. Oh, my sheet is that's a flashy. I think it was just meant for Street Fighter 5. Not Street Fighter 6. I just can't wait to watch Evo. See what happens. I want to see the 7,000 entry tournament. We'll see how they stream that part. Oh my god. How will they organize it?
We're way behind schedule.
All the hidden salty sweets and whatnot. Oh gee.
Quietly now.
The
No
hunted
touching.
becomes the hunted.
Come on. Gotcha.
I also hope that let me see. Snake Eyes and Hawaiian Man shirt make it at least.
The wrong tether.
But then there's the crazy thing is if there's 7,000, that means we got the anime fighters also. We got some Smash Brother fighters. Oh my god. Got some obscured fighting game experts going in there. Oh gee.
Lord of Ice and Frost.
Like, it could be like the whole squad from like one country just taking on the whole on the whole Evo. Oh my gosh. It'd be squads, hit squads, mercenary squads. Oh, oh man, always Team Korea usually has a hit squad. It's always the hit squad. from their local arcades, entering the whole 24 tournament. Got a whole squad. Who knows that Pakistan brings their whole entire squad? Man, could be like a new continent. No, not continent. New country to take over. The new world order. Sonic Fox. Oh, yeah, great. Get Sonic Fox and the furry mercenary squad. Oh gosh. It'd be like collab fest all over Street Fighter 6. That's like more so than the King of Fighters tournament. Got a resurgence. You gotta be like a Street Fighter 4 or all over again, but with a larger scale. I did. Oh no, this one. JP. Oh my gosh. I think I did the emergency patch with the grab thingy. I was like, God damn it! Why'd you show that tech? Come on. Could have been fun for a tournament. Just do that as your pocket. Just do the glitch in the finals of a tournament. Then have it patched up. Just save your degenerate glitches at the end of the tournament, man. Might just expose it on Twitter. Like you do the last set or the last round. Just do the glitch. Get that degenerate ending. Doesn't want to see that happen, and then that'd be like an evil moment right there. The controversial infinite glitch fest horror. Yeah, I'll go for that cheating. Not the cheat, but it'd be like, yeah, I shot this glitch. I was gonna tell, and then I'll just be like, I was gonna tell this to Desk so he can pull off for a YouTube video. right before the patch kicks in. Oh man. Like, Desk, copy it right now. Make a video right now. Oh man. I mean, this should be like a hidden Kara throw for Zangief anyway. I mean, if it's possible for JP, I mean, there has to be like a glitchy Kara throw. Or damage scale bug. Do a mod. It's probably like on dynamic controls. And no one knows about it. You just gotta change your controls to dynamic and then you just do everything. It's like, oh, the damage is higher on that. Gotta do a bunch of weird conditions. Oh wait, what's the mission? Gotta do a mission for 1978. Oh man. If it were me, I'd probably just be using Blanca and just spam the rules. Probably try to bust out Menardi's style of Blanca, or at least get used to the trial combos, and then hopefully, what was that? Drive rush? Drive rush a fierce or a roundhouse kick into it, and hopefully it connects. Then do that trial combo. Pa pa. But then it really comes down to like mastering his level 2. That's like pretty much a good condition, because then you have like a bunch of escape options or fake out options. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta produce the. It's like boxing. You gotta give him the after image.
A shield is not enough.
Yeah, give him that invisible punch.
Important things. That's why I must also wield a spear.
Am I not picking the correct 19? Oh, it's 19. Oh, okay, that's fine. 19. I'm picking 17 now. Cough. Gotta do the fake out rules. Gotta play like a monster, like a beast. Oh yeah, also he does that wacky dash thing, the janky dash rush, whatever. It's like he's on the other side. No, he's not. Do it again. Do random Mr. Satan rolls. No, his fake out. Pretty much just go drunk drunk mode with Blanca. It's like what? Fake. Everything's a fake. Fake roll, fake drops. I think I figured out how my game does that wacky, janky, echoing video game thing. It's like it's the RAM. RAM can't handle all of it.
Add Astra.
I can't stream Street Fighter 6 without that thing about to blow up because it's even if it's like low graphics, I think it's like too much whatever pixels it has to be. I was like, man, just too much high resource, whatever. By default, it's already like too much resources on my computer. It can't handle without streaming. But if I stream, it's gonna do that echoey back that robot voice thingy. Yeah, I gotta put this like stupid power settings, but I'm not gonna. I don't do it. I was like, I'm not gonna lower down this graphics card setting. I mean, maybe I could boost it up, but like I don't want to rev up the engines of the game, the graphics card, especially in summer. I need that to survive for the fall. I was like, that's my heater. That's my heater for the fall winter. Don't blink out on me in the winter time, like gee. Like, nope, the battery's blown up. Like seriously. I don't wanna buy on Amazon. Wait like I don't know how many days. That's like withdrawal symptoms right there. Man, I could buy a battery right now, but then that makes me want to buy a new PC. Once I get one computer part, I'll be like, you know what? Let me just buy all the pieces for a new one. Like new power supply, boom. New graphics card, boom. I'll just do everything I upgrade. Wait, I talked to you already? Oh, I did. I only did the
Add Astra.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for
Talk to Kaeya.
I can't promise you a great story, but if you insist. Okay. Let's wait
Someone
until
else
nightfall.
where Street Fighter 6 makes its
We can
computer
sit
temp.
by the fireside.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I'll tell you all you wish to know.
That's why I live. It's already like super hot as it is. Like on the mountains, taking all the heat from the sun. Like, geez. Can't even put a tarp on the floor without the tarp being blown up by heat. I was like, geez. Pours cold water on the floor and it just steams up already. Like, just playing it? Oh my god. Probably it's heat sink. The cement can't handle it or something.
Is it just me?
Processor's like just blown up already. I was like, nope. What? Why? Stop. Stop playing Street Fighter 6. Processor and graphics card fans are just going on crazy. Dude, I can actually hear part of my graphics card just or like fanning up a little bit more than usual. Oh yeah. We gotta talk to this. Susan? Oh no, not Susan. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go. Hang out. Already did my summons. Gosh, I'm gonna screw myself over by summon again. Oh, but what's in the shop? It's a new month? Not yet. Okay, I bought this month, so I got to wait 1 more days? 5 more days. And that token comes back. Who's today's shop? Oh, those two are done. The net code? Oh yeah, it's still in the beta. I think they intentionally made that like, not that great. They want to focus on the fighter's aesthetics first. How's this play like? Is he janky? Is he not janky? Let's Is Huaweng's charge thing like too broken? Doesn't let you play. Just block all the time, you don't get a turn. Yeah, I was watching one of them. I was cracking up on that one. Sucks at the same time because he's like Huaweng's movement is just like watching King of Fighters All-Star. He's just flexing his moves but it's not connecting anything until it actually hits. It's just like, oh, the block button, like, oh, there it goes. Got hit it. Got hit. The combo damage is not too bad. Not too bad. Looks like Tekken damage. What's it? This way. Oh, just autoplay.
Hey, little birdie, don't feel down.
Oh, I gotta
Come
finish my
perch
story.
on my shoulder. Don't be shy. I'll show you around town. Really? No wonder they never pay attention to me. Forget it. I probably shouldn't be anthropomorphizing them anyway.
I think I get good neck code. Oh my goodness. All they need is to figure out where they're at during the wave dash.
Haven't seen you in some time. To which one of the Animo Archon's wins do I owe the honor?
For me, I'm just gonna be whiffing attacks because I'll just guess like that's where they're standing at, or I just get no frame blocked or whatever. Like, oh, I guess I threw out a 10 frame move. Jeez. Top choice.
Oh, since it wasn't meant to be with.
Let's get through this. Yeah. Got 5
If
endings.
you're wondering why I'm here, Jean's been worrying about trade safety recently. I discovered this when I unwittingly burst into her office to save the day. Another job involving long-distance travel falls to me. I suppose it's my own fault for having such a strong sense of duty.
It's a low jab. It's a low jab. What is it? Down one?
Still, on the bright side, business is now taken care of. And I have unused travel funds, so I was planning to...
Every game's low. It's a low jab.
Gundafar, we are in the middle of a war. Your place is at the front lines by my son's side. Pray tell, what provokes your unwarranted return to the palace?
A matter of utmost importance, Your Majesty, such that I must personally report it to you.
Outdoor theater. Looks fun.
Oh yeah, top choice, top choice.
Ah, yes. Here's what I was thinking about the unused funds. Given that the acting Grand Master saw fit to allocate these funds to my trip in the first place, I think it's my responsibility to make sure that every last mora is put to good use. In other words, what do you say we find a way to spend the remaining budget? Perhaps a fancy meal at a nice restaurant? Or a river cruise that takes in the sights of Sumeru City? Or we could buy a few nice mementos to take home. Hey, no need to put it like that. Let's keep walking. We can consider it some more on the road. The rules of the Knights of Favonius state that any and all expenditures during a business trip are counted as travel expenses. That's more than enough justification to live a little.
Oh my gosh, the audio.
Of course, with me being
What is
here
going
on my
on?
own, it was looking like a wasted opportunity. But now that I've run into you, why don't we make this a joint trip?
I think ever since I updated the OBS, the audio became more janky. Bro.
You're always so busy.
Yeah, it kind of does.
It's
weirdly.
high time you gave yourself a proper break. Even the sharpest blade loses its edge if it's always in use. Regular maintenance is essential for reliable performance. And anyway, life is short, so we should make the most of the time we have. Right now is the
I
perfect
can't think
time
of an
to
anime
relax
that's
and enjoy
close to sounding like
ourselves.
this guy, but it
And
sounds
who knows how many
familiar
other
though.
chances we'll get. So come on, what do you say?
Gosh. Yes. Top choice, top choice.
Now I remember why you're an honorary knight. Your honest character is dazzling to behold. Like the sunlight reflecting off the surface of Cider Lake in the late fall. In that case, I guess today's end-of-trip blowout is cancelled. Oh? You'd do that for me? Well, this wasn't what I'd originally planned, but it's a very welcome development. When I was souvenir shopping, I picked out something for you too. Let's keep that a secret for now. Not because I want to keep you guessing. It's just that I didn't think I'd run into you here. All my gifts are back at the inn. I want you to find out for yourself when you open it. The surprise is what gift giving is all about, is it not? Then it's settled. We'll leave together shortly.
Kind of sounds weird if I saw the Mail Traveler. What the hell? What the return of Mustang? All that? Damn, God, just teleported right there already? Alright, which bird do I want to like blow up? Oof. Those fly away. Is it you shoot these group of birds or those group of birds? Ah, it's in his birds! Oh, lucky me. Ah, I should have chosen it and just leave the chickens there.
Look, Mondstadt's windmills. Ah, such a comforting sight. Now, as promised, your souvenir. According to the merchant I bought it from, mysterious spirits called Jinn often live in lamps like this. And this lamp
Oh yeah,
in
King of Fighters has
particular
a...
once housed a very
All Stars has that,
powerful genie. Merchants love
another
to
EX Fighter
exaggerate to help
update.
make a sale. But it's still quite the pretty little lamp. I know you like rare things,
Let's gonna update like
so
what?
perhaps you can add this
Like
to your
late?
collection. Of course, you can also use it as an ordinary pot.
Top choice, top choice.
Personally, you're welcome. I'm ready to head into the city now. You're free to join me, or you can make your own schedule.
I mean, it's
I
like
could
it's
give
like a
everyone
skippable
their
banner.
souvenirs first, but I'm not sure whether I'm in the mood
And then the
for
form's like,
running
hey,
around
the
and
game's dead
visiting
again.
people right after the long journey.
More dead
Maybe
again,
I'll
like
take a breather
geez.
first. But I know I'll only
Probably,
get
they probably
bored
change their
sitting in
minds
my
when they
room
get the
alone.
character or something.
Ugh.
Oh man. I'll probably do like a reroll. See how whatever this character is about. Top choice.
I'm honored to have such a caring friend.
Dream match is
Let's go to
just.
the plaza in front of the cathedral. We can
Okay,
listen
so
to the
the
bards
newest thing
playing
is like
or
if
feed
you
the pigeons.
do more
After
damage,
so long in Sumeru,
then the
I
game can
begin
keep
to
up.
miss that slow-paced
Your
and
next match you'll
relaxed
die.
atmosphere.
if you get hit.
There's no rush. We can take...
And you can tell by the damage scaler and the meter build during it. Like, it like totally desyncs during the second round. Oh, got everybody? Ah, what you gonna do to me? Ah, I got the birds. Oh my god. Let's be two of them. If the new character in Genshin comes out, I have a guaranteed banner pull. Because I lost my 50-50 on... Who's the last 50? Oh yeah, oh no. Wait, was it? No, I got Yomi. No, I got Yomi last, right? Was Yomi last? Wait, let me check my history. Is it Yomi that got last? Because then that means it's not 50. It's a 50-50 then. Wait, hold on. Did it show my new summons already? Let me see. 5, 9. That's yesterday, right? Oh yeah. That's one. And then... No. 1, 2, 3, 5. 931. 5. 4. Yeah, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh no, it's a 50-50. Never mind. It's a 50-50. Okay, never mind. Okay. So new character and
Port Ormos is always lively.
in Fontaine
Even
is
late
a
into the
50-50.
night. People there go to bed much later than I imagined. Quite a stark contrast with Mondstadt. People pray and play mute. Good question. Life in Sumeru is never dull. Last time I was out drinking on the street at night, some passing mercenaries invited me to dance.
Gosh, what's going on with the audio?
I did learn later that that kind of thing is highly unusual even there. They must have been in a very good mood that night. They taught me a lot of songs that they usually sing during
What is
feasts.
up with the static?
It really was a fun night. But be that as it may, I think I'm more suited to the free and easy life in Mondstadt. Simple, honest folks like me. Fair enough. Well, let's see if we can catch them today.
I remember Sumeru's first character sucked on release, so he's
Excuse me,
good
Sister
pull.
Grace. Does the church choir
Who
have
was the
any
first character
performances
in
coming up soon?
Inazuma?
Oh, I'm so sorry. The hymn concert we
Oh no,
previously
Ayaka was the
announced
first
has
one.
unfortunately been pushed back.
Well, that's a good character to
Oh.
pull.
What's the story there?
Who was...
As you probably know, Captain Kaeya,
Who was Liwei's first
we've been
character?
trying to organize an amateur choir
That was
in addition to the
Lee.
regular church choir.
Zhang
Ah,
Li?
yes.
That's Zhang
I
Li.
heard about that. I believe the plan was ultimately to have different choirs who can take turns to perform hymn concerts.
Yes,
Who was after Zhang
exactly.
Li?
Well, it turns out there are plenty of believers who are good singers and interested in joining a choir. So, in theory, it should have been a simple case of getting everyone in the same room, then practice,
Let me see.
practice.
So it should be a good
But
character on
for some
Fontaine then,
reason,
as a first
the
character.
rehearsals are going terribly. I don't understand it. Everyone in the
Zhang
choir has
Li.
a basic level of musical literacy,
That's good,
but
good,
they sound
bad.
awful together. It's
Okay,
like
so the
everyone's
next...
trying
Okay, so
to do their
Fontaine's
own
first character
thing.
can either
There's
suck
no group
or it's
harmony.
either good.
Oh, maybe I'm just not musically gifted enough to give them the guidance
The
they
50-50.
need. Captain Kaeya, I know you like listening to hymns. How good is your understanding of vocal music?
Me?
Can't be the camera girl. It has to be
Music
someone
is far
useful.
from my forte. But if you need some help, then don't worry. I know an expert who's more than up to the task.
Thank you so much,
I think I
Captain
did that last
Kaeya.
time and it still didn't help.
Having some expert guidance will definitely be a
It
great
did it on
help.
Speedfire for like a good 10 seconds.
I'm sure you've figured out who this expert is already. He has the best singing voice of any poet in Mondstadt.
Oh, great.
And
Let's see.
understands poetry better than any other singer.
Okay, we're gonna see the drunk bard. What's he gonna say?
Plus, he's exceptionally easy to find. 9 out of 10 times, he's in the tap. Good day. Drinking alone? I hope you don't mind us joining you.
Hello, hello! Please, take a seat. We're all friends here.
Patton, 1 moonlit alley and an apple cider.
Oh, I ran out. What?
Ooh, excellent choices. Come on, let's have a toast and drain our glasses together. Here's to the time spent drinking with friends, which is more unforgettable than the drinks are delectable.
Ever the poet, Professor Venti. A beautiful toast from the bard with the most. Any new songs of yours we could listen to? There's a real dearth of quality entertainment at the moment, since the cathedral's choir performance has been delayed again. Speaking of which, I trust you've heard Sister Grace's choir perform before?
Oh my gosh.
Of course, though the format is a little on the formal side, they do sing quite beautifully. Very pleasant to listen to.
So you'd say you enjoy listening to hymns?
Let me think. Well, however it's expressed, as long as you can hear the singer's passion and joy in their voice,
Gosh.
I consider it a phenomenal performance.
What?
Passion and joy, huh? An intriguing perspective. By this logic, I suppose Lord Barbados would also enjoy the choir's performances.
Oh? And why is that?
Think about it. It's only because of his patient guidance and protection that the people of Mondstadt can now sing such beautiful hymns.
I
in the
still can't wait for
cathedral.
AEW to
It must be
update for that
quite satisfying for him
30-man
to
brawl.
hear a joyful people lift
See the
up their
lag,
voices in
see
song.
people playing on Steam.
Yes, well, that's a beautiful image.
Watch
filled
everyone's
with
having a
hope.
blast playing on
But
the Switch and
actually,
PS5 on it.
Maybe Barbados himself doesn't give it so much thought. In
And I'm
principle,
stuck here with
the
a
hymns of the
Steam
cathedral
account where
dedicated to a
no one
god.
plays
But in
online.
reality, the audience are all ordinary people with very worldly
Oh no,
concerns.
what if everyone's
So
using
what really
like
matters is that
broken
the people
custom
enjoy what
characters?
they're listening to.
That would suck. It's gonna be chaotic.
Huh? Distressed?
Dude, I'll just put all my characters to have chops.
Ugh,
Chops and
she
low
might
kicks.
Be asking a bit too much. To be, I'm
I'll make a-
pretty sure the first people to sing
make a cheesy
songs to the
Stevie
Animal
character.
Archon weren't all singing the same tune. Besides, he is the god of freedom. Surely he'd prefer to hear Mondstadters sing their.
Well, to each their own, I say. But Sister Grace seems quite bothered by the whole thing.
I think I'll just give him like just
If
simple
only
body
a
slams and hair
kind
pulls.
soul with a deep understanding of
And then the
poetry
attacks
and
like
music
chops.
could help her.
Sweeps and chops.
Patton,
More drinks?
And then their down grabs is just
I only
like
brought enough money for one
Stomps.
bottle today. I'll have to pass.
stomps and face plants or
another
whatever.
bottle of apple cider for Vin.
Wow! Thanks, Kaeya. You were one of the
One button
finest
does,
students
like,
ever
the same
to
move.
emerge from my
It doesn't matter which
fast-track
move I
love
do.
Poetry class. With the aid of this bottle, a humble bard's woes are whisked away on the wind. And so it falls to this humble bard to pass the blessing on to
Did
another.
it do something with the audio mixer?
Then this is probably the single most worthwhile alcohol purchase I've ever made. With your help, Sister Grace's problems are as good as solved. Sister Grace is a devout follower of the Animo Archon. Perhaps it's her depth of devotion that causes her to worry too much about the smallest things.
Don't worry. Just wait a moment. I'll go find her. Right after I finish this cider. The next time you visit her, our sweet sister shall be sad no more.
No, that doesn't do anything. If we do this one, does it work? No, maybe not. No. That doesn't do anything. If I mute this one. No, that's everything. Google has a volume? Oh, maybe I'll open that.
good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and
Maybe I'll try
knock
that
out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Alright, 6 o'clock. There you go. Can't believe people are already being only up like easily now. I haven't even tried it to what, like up to that boat part of the state of the game. Gotta there you go. What a draw. Yeah, at least I gotta beat that game. Don't know if I want to grind like 100 exhibition matches in AEW just to unlock some gold skin. Shoot, I only played that for like what, maybe like one week.
Hello, Sister Grace.
Yeah, speedrun
How are
that.
the
I
rehearsals
got
going?
bored. Oh
Captain
man.
Kaeya, your bard friend has a few suggestions that are somewhat fanciful in nature.
Fanciful in the sense of not worth adopting? Is that what you mean? Everyone in the choir loves to sing, but they're used to singing their favorite songs. Suddenly asking them to sing in perfect harmony like a church choir with years of experience is just too difficult. So, why ask them to adjust to the demands of those staid old church hymns when you could just create a new song for them? One that they'll be able to grasp quickly? If you want, I could help.
Church choirs typically stick to traditional hymns. This is certainly an innovative idea. What's stopping you from considering it, Sister Grace?
While I don't expect a recently established amateur choir to perform on par with our own church choir,
Shoot,
this
I
would
forgot
be
what
a
the whole
major
plot was, hanging out with
departure
Kaeya.
from
How long have
I'm
now
just
I'm all of a
not
sudden
convinced
doing a
that's
choir
appropriate.
and doing Sister Act. What the
Is
hell?
the Church of Favonius really such a stickler for tradition? Giving believers the chance to express themselves freely
Oh,
seems
man.
like it would be a very positive thing. So Venti, do you think the Animo Archon would like to hear a new melody?
Of course! This was the wish of the people when New Mondstadt was first founded.
Okay, well let's see what
Oh,
other
the next
things
fighting
thinks.
game. Okay, so let me see. Street
What are your
Fighter 6, Tekken 8, and then after Tekken 8 would be whatever that League of League of Legends fighter game. I think that game's gonna die. Like maybe it'll last like as long as DNF. Maybe a little bit longer, but it's gonna die fast. Unless these League of Legends know how to like actually do something. These players,
Another vote of
the
confidence.
hardcore,
Maybe there's hope for this idea yet.
get a lot of
Maybe it's
little
just a
kid ragers,
generational thing,
big
but-
kid ragers.
Oh, well, it's not
The FGC is gonna be like
completely
thriving on their
unreasonable
energy.
idea, I suppose.
Looks like we're all in.
Oh
Should
man.
we find some
Good idea. Let's split up and find some contributors, Traveler. Let me think. Since we're Sister Grace, how would you feel about us
If they do a
asking
collab
Sister
with Street
Barbara
Fighter, that'd be
to
kinda
provide
funny.
her input?
Given that the idea is to write a song
Got
dedicated
yeah,
to
Street
Lord
Fighter skins on a League of
Barbados,
Legends fighting game.
and I'm sure
Perfect.
Oh no, they can do it at King of Fighters because they have a League of Legends King of Fighters game. They can just copy those skins. They just do a collab. And then King of Fighters also is gonna do a collab with them, and then be like, all right, we got some League of Legends to do a collab and with some rubies for no reason, but just to collect. Oh, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, find Barbara. There she is. Oh, she even waves to me. Oh, nice. Oh wow, she's really tiny.
Let the wind lead. Traveler, it's been a long time since I last saw you in the cathedral.
A fighting game that's free and people are willing to buy skins. Maybe.
Fortunately, I have some time to spare at the moment. What is it? Oh, I see. What an interesting idea. The hymns passed down to us through the ages. Very few people would ever think to create a new one. But as long as we put our hearts into it and write it with reverence and devotion, perhaps our new song can become part of the tradition that is passed on and bring joy to future generations. I never imagined that the bard would come up with such an amazing suggestion.
Hell no.
I'd really love to be a part of this. Sure. Let's go there together right now.
Oh yeah, multiverse is free. Well, what did you have to buy it? Like, oh, it was a season pass or something to use LeBron. Was it LeBron James? Or something? I forgot what the reason they had to buy something for it. Return to the cathedral path and have a discussion with everybody.
Ah, you're here.
You took your sweet time. I've seen Kaeya play Genius Invocation TCG, making up a bunch of baloney to distract his opponents. Huh. He's a trickster, plain and simple. So now, I gotta check with you guys to see if what he's saying is true. Can we really write about anything we want in this song? Even the evils of Mondstadt's wine industry? And is the choir really gonna perform it publicly? So everyone on the streets.
I couldn't even stand playing multiverse though, or was it Mumbleverse? Wait, what's Mumbleverse? Is that different?
I don't think anything's off limits. I thought it was a fun idea
Wait a
anyway.
minute. What's I gotta look that up.
Then I want to write this. All booze hounds will be punished harshly by Lord Barbados. That's a very novel idea indeed.
Oh, isn't that that wrestler game and
So after
it has like a
Sister Grace
cheesy
criticized us for not singing in harmony,
broken
I was
character
planning on
system?
quitting the choir. I never thought we'd be able to just sing what we wanted. What a relief.
Plus, we get to write a song with Sister Barbara. I'm so honored.
Oh,
Thank you, everyone. Why don't we start by picking a theme for this song?
I was about to play that game, but then
Traditionally speaking,
they said
the
like
theme should be
certain characters can just
Praise be to the
beat like
gentle
another
loving Lord Barbados.
was it
I
archetype?
expect that Professor Venti might feel that topic is overdone, and
I was gonna use
not
grappers
so
until they
original.
they figured out how to beat them like
It
stupid.
may not be to Lord Barbados.
I was like, ah.
That's Kaeya for you. Got it in one. I'd suggest that everyone start by thinking of the little things in life that bring you joy. Ooh, well then can I praise a Of course you can.
I think I'd like to rejoice in the precious days spent together with family.
Let us praise Mondstadt, the city that allows us to sing freely.
Why is the audio like?
Already we have lots of
It sounds like it's
wonderful
echoing
ideas.
itself twice,
Let's
but
write them
it's
down.
not catching the mic,
Then
is it?
Kaeya can. Huh? Kaeya?
Now, maybe it could be my speakers, but. Yeah, maybe it's too high. I'll give it a try. High.
What are you doing here? I just wanted to take you to hear a performance. The rehearsals are now back on track. I'd rather it didn't come to that. If doing nothing but loitering on the plaza enjoying the scenery, but that would get boring after a while. Besides, can you be so sure I didn't have something to gain from helping Sister Grace with her choir rehearsal dilemma?
Oh, I spy two naughty students skipping class. And they just so happen to be the very two who asked me to help Sister Grace in the first place. We're ready to review and discuss everyone's lyric contributions now. Hey, why is it that you look like you're trying to run away?
I still recall the teachings of Professor Venti. The Animo Archon cares not about how moving the people's songs of praise are, but rather whether or not the song comes from the heart. With so many true believers gathered
He's trying to get
together,
away.
earnestly writing a song for him, that's what a song of worship is all about.
And that's the reason you've decided to leave?
Slipping away before the final verse is sung, before the poet has uttered the last line, before everything has concluded. I don't know. Something about it just resonates with me. Oh no. You've seen right through me.
Wow, that was a craftily crafted. But to share all this with a group of friends, only to find myself one friend short before the final verse is sung, before the poet has uttered the last line, before everything has concluded, I don't know. Something about it just irritates me. If you don't want to write a poem, then let me gift you one. Abandoned to whatever fortune the cruel waters bring, bereft of control, directionless I swing. The swift currents surge, and onward I urge, through the snow and frost that fall and winter bring. Majestic waves cresting, surf roaring its tail.
Oh man, that's too much of a
None but
verse.
the ocean to hear as I sing. The stars in my eyes as I chart toward the horizon, that into one day from the endless dome of night I shall spring.
Yeah, pretty deep though.
If you are a chaser of freedom, the animal Archon will bless you. So why not let those feelings out and sing with everyone?
A boat that has come unmoored will not get lost in the night, but sail towards the dawn.
Of course, you don't have to believe in it, but the winds of Mondstadt will guide every lost ship back to safe harbor.
Well, after a fine poem like that, it would be plain rude of me not to rejoin you.
Let's head back together. You two of all people have to be there for the grand finale.
Is this ending already? Ah, thank goodness. Give you the invitation. Okay. Oh, there's a bad ending already? Okay, okay. Let's see. How many steps does it take? 1, 2, 3. Alright, this one.
Let's go somewhere.
Alright, one down. 4 to go. Oh, goodness. So I have to choose the bottom choice.
Look, now, according to the merchant type, merchants love. I know you like rare things, so you're welcome. I'm ready to head into the. I could give everyone. Maybe I'll take a breather first. But I know I'll only get bored sitting. Yes, let's start by going.
Now where we're going. Here. Gosh, why is it weather so hot today?
Faster? Okay, faster.
Here we go.
Hey, you two busy?
You must have had a tough journey, Kaeya. Oh, it's been a while, cutie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lisa.
Welcome back, Kaeya. Why is the honorary knight accompanying you? I understand. Back to matters at hand, Kaeya. I have already received your report. You did well this time, thank you. A few days ago, we received a letter from the representative of the Wine Merchants Association in Sumeru. It was thanks to your on-the-spot decisions that further losses, due to continued delays, were avoided.
Just doing my duty. Anything to reduce the acting Grandmaster's workload.
Given the suddenness of the situation and the difficulty in resolving it, I authorized a greater than normal disbursement in case of unforeseen circumstances. But I didn't think there would be this much left over.
Just doing the right thing. But I'm not actually here for a post-trip debrief. I brought some souvenirs back for everyone.
Souvenirs from Sumeru?
She's like, oh, my home place? Oh, dang.
Here, the letter opener is for Jean. The jeweled brooch is for Lisa. And the items in the box are for everyone else.
The artistry of this is exquisite. Look at the ornamentation on the sheath. This must be one of those crafts unique to Sumeru. It's my first time seeing one in person. Thank you, Kaeya.
I love the color of the gem in this brooch, and the setting is so elegant. You have excellent taste, Kaeya. This can't have come cheap.
It wasn't too bad. I didn't spend too much.
Might I intrude a moment?
Albedo, is that you?
I finished the latest quarterly expenses report
no.
for the workshop. It's ready for your review. You two look like you're in good spirits.
As a matter of fact, the honorary knight and I traveled back from Sumeru together.
You're too kind. Klee has been constantly inquiring as to the timing of your return lately.
Since you weren't around, she thought you had also been grounded, and that it would be a long time before you could come out.
Children always have the most peculiar way of looking at things.
Also been grounded? Sounds like things haven't been too dull for you all in my absence.
It's Klee's third time this month.
Oh no.
Evidently, you're not the least bit surprised.
No. On the contrary, what would be a surprise is if Klee ever managed to stay out of trouble for a substantial length of time.
Anyway, since my souvenir is part of a set with Klee's, there's no rush to give it to me. When Klee's next, released, I'll bring her to see you sometime. We'll collect our souvenirs together.
Sure, makes sense. Leave the surprise for the person who'll enjoy it the most.
I'll leave these documents here. I'll take my leave now, everyone.
Oh, we'll get it.
Kaeya, I've approved your vacation request. Use this time to relax and unwind. Don't worry about the report and other work. I'll take care of it. You too, Honorary Knight. There isn't any work the Knights of Favonius require your assistance with at this time, so please take it easy.
Thank you.
Enjoy your vacation. But don't forget to return the Fox and the Dandelion Sea series before it's due.
Don't worry,
Oh, she
I'm
knows the
nearly
link.
done with those. I'll be able to return them in a few days.
Kaeya is just as thoughtful as always.
Well, that's it?
Though there's always something to do, with everyone lending a hand, I always feel at ease.
Look at the pose. Oh. Okay. That's a good photo. Where was it gonna go? Headquarters. Oh, I get to go upstairs?
Faster? Okay, faster.
Oh, why is this gonna be unlocked?
I'm surprised Klee still hasn't escaped. Kids will always have their moments of mischief. But to be able to grow up without a worry or care in the world is something truly precious. Well, now that all the gifts for the Knights of Favonius are with Jean, ooh, how about we visit the Dawn Winery under the pretext of delivering souvenirs and try to score some free wine?
Ooh, nice.
D-Luke should be there tomorrow since he has business to deal with. But then there's nothing scheduled for the day after tomorrow, so perhaps it'll be easier to get free wine then. What do you think? When should we go?
Oh, we gotta pick a day. Oh, this is tomorrow.
Works. Then I guess we'll see D-Luke.
Ah, come on, you look. Some faster way to get there, is there?
Faster? Okay, faster.
Go faster, Chi-Chi.
You made it. Come on, let's go inside. Brace yourself for some sour grapes.
If you're not feeling well, then let me go this time.
I'm fine. It's not serious.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting anything important.
What are you doing here today? And I see you've brought a +1.
Oh, it's nothing particularly pressing. It's just that we recently returned from Sumeru, and given how long it's been since we last visited the winery, we thought we'd drop by and say hello.
Is that it? Make yourselves comfortable then.
Oh, do you really mean that? Because my definition of comfortable happens to involve prodigious amounts of your finest wines. Speaking of which, I'm curious where you store the wine these days. Is it the same place as it always used to be?
Sounds like you're in a hurry to reach your goal. Been plotting this raid for a long time?
Plotting a raid? Why, you misunderstand me. The truth is, a rumor happened to reach my ears recently. My informants tell me that last month, the Dawn Winery spent a large sum of mora on 2 bottles of limited edition Northland Valberry liquor. However, it turns out that they were likely just cheap knockoffs masquerading as the real thing.
Oh no.
Of course, a teetotaler like yourself would struggle to tell the difference. So why not get a connoisseur to help you appraise the quality? Oh wait, but the sterling reputation of Dawn Winery is at stake. Why, if you really purchased bootleg liquor, that would be scandalous. Better to have unknown and insignificant alcohol aficionados do the taste test for you, to prevent word getting out.
Quite the story. You used that one last year. Got anything else?
What? Really? I totally forgot. In that case, how about the principle of reciprocity? Here, this is for you. I bought it for you in Sumeru. And it
What the heck? A lamp?
Thanks. Put it on the table.
That's it?
You want to comment? Okay then. This thing is very in line with your unique aesthetic tastes. Much like that vase over there. Elza, fetch a bottle of this year's newest batch from the warehouse, or else someone will keep blathering on with endless excuses.
One moment, Master Kaeya. I shall fetch it immediately.
He's sick. Oh no. Oh no, it's COVID.
What's wrong, Elzer? Are you okay?
He's gonna get...
My throat is a bit raspy.
Elzer, isn't that the disease?
After I began taking medicine, but
Oh
recently
no, it's Elazar. His name's Elzer.
it flared up again.
Oh man.
Other than a bit of difficulty breathing now and then, it's nothing
He's
to
dying.
be concerned about.
Save him from the labor abuse.
Many illnesses are caused by overwork. If you don't get enough rest, medicine alone won't solve the problem.
Come on, Kai, put 2 and 2
You should
together.
have long since handed over the work of the winery to Diluc by now.
Actually, most of the time,
He's dead.
Take some time off, Elzer. Don't put it off any longer. It's important to take care of your health. You have to take it seriously. And cavalry.
Master Diluc, Master Kaeya, thank you both.
Enjoy your vacation. There's nothing quite like enjoying a quality wine while feeling the gentle breeze.
Normally I'd accompany you, but unfortunately I still have some pressing matters to take care of. My apologies and regards to both of you.
Really?
I'm gonna kick him out. Oh man, where is he?
I asked Connor to select a bottle of our best. He'll bring it by shortly.
You asked Connor?
He hasn't seen you in a while.
Considerate as ever.
Such artistry.
Glad you like it.
Very well, Master Kaeya.
Oh, that's a smooth transition.
He's very responsible. But with 1,000 different things to worry about each day, that same sense of responsibility wears him down.
Master Kaeya, your wine and an apple cider for your friend. All freshly fermented this year. Please, have a taste. Traveler, this one's for you.
Oh, very clear. And a full-bodied aroma. That's rather nice.
Apple cider?
Isn't it? This one's a little on the sweeter side.
No need. Sweet.
Don't mind if I do. We used to always pour the first glass for you when cracking open a new barrel. With you gone these past few years, I've had to drink it for you.
Well, since it wasn't me harvesting the grapes, de-stemming, or crushing them,
it's an important step in the winemaking process. After harvesting the grapes, the stems have to be removed prior to fermentation. If you'd like, Traveler, you can help us harvest some grapes.
Oh, great.
Wine?
It isn't nearly as exciting as he makes it sound.
Master Kaeya is right. Harvesting grapes is a back-breaking labor, but seeing the grapes turn into grape juice...
Wait, so Diluc actually helps you with the winemaking?
Oh, goodness no. Master Diluc is far too busy, not just during the day, but even at night.
Oh? And just what is Diluc always so busy with?
Well, you know, come nightfall, he's always out there, networking.
They're doing Batman.
Master Kaeya, you may be surprised to learn just what lengths Master Diluc is willing to go to for the sake of the business.
Connor, you're an awful liar. I hate to see you struggle.
Oh, so Master Kaeya, how do you like your drink? I remember you weren't very interested in wine when you were young.
That was because the adults said children weren't allowed even a drop. Don't you remember how much trouble Diluc got in that time he snuck a drink?
Ah, yes, of course. Adeline even covered for the two of you.
But on a serious note, having grown up at a winery, I spent my childhood watching Tunner plant the grape seeds, waiting for them to ripen on the vine, harvesting them together, and waiting for the alcohol to ferment. Even though I couldn't help with making distilled spirits, how could anyone not love to drink with a childhood like that? So,
underage drinking?
Let us...
Alright.
Speaking of wine, Connor, I have a gift for you.
I get a present too? Time really does fly. Now, I have wrinkles and Tunner's bent double.
How is Tunner holding up?
He's still tough, but getting on in years, so some things just aren't as easy as they were. A lot of the temporary workers
What
I
is
hired
this
quit
conversation?
Because they couldn't handle how... Master Kaeya, if you have time, why not go talk to him about it?
I definitely owe him a visit.
Are we done? This is an awkward conversation. Tunner. Oh, the Zelda-looking character.
Busy day today, Tunner?
Oh, Master Kaeya, you're back. They're growing wonderfully this year. Sit. After we're done picking, I'll bring a few bunches over for you to try.
No need.
What about your friend?
Allow me to introduce the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius.
Ah, the honorary knight in the...
Harvesting grapes is hard work. Do you still remember how I used to help?
I believe I do. What's this? Come with me, young...
Oh gosh. Big grapes.
Ooh, you have nimble hands, lassie. Master Kaeya wasn't nearly so careful when he was young. He mangled so many his first time. What a waste. Fortunately, the young master has a good head on his shoulders. Didn't take long for him to get up to speed. And now he's turned into such an outstanding young man. Polite and kind. If I had a son as
Is that me or she's just, like,
exceptional
super
as
buff?
Kaeya, oh, I would be the happiest man in Mondstadt.
Yeah, a buff kid compared to Tunner's body. Another. Oh gosh, I got big grips again. Fire. Oh.
There's a few more rows of grapes up ahead.
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
finish picking them together. Careful not to damage the grapes when you pinch the stem. These grapes look excellent. You're a fast learner. I'll take them. Good Master Kaeya left the winery and moved to Mondstadt. Just like my own son. I don't know him like Miss Adeline or Master Deal, and without family, but I've been working here for decades and watched him grow up. But I can see that you have a... Hearing that puts my mind at ease. Wonderful. Wonderful.
You're looking very happy, Tunner. Was the traveler telling you some jokes?
No jokes. Master Kaeya, honorary knight. My eyesight is fading in my old age. Could you read it out for me?
Of course.
Oh gosh. Oh, what the heck? There's a 50-50 on this one too? 1, 2... Okay.
1, 2.
I got 3.
Faster?
Third
Okay,
ending.
faster.
I'm surprised Klee still hasn't escaped. Kids will always... Well... Ooh,
Oh yeah, I gotta
how
pick the
Dealuk
day
should be there
after tomorrow.
since he has business to deal with. But then there's nothing. What do you think? When should we go? Great. Then it's settled. Let's meet the day after tomorrow.
Take it easy.
Moko Hili. Alright. 2 days.
You're more punctual than I expected. Let's head inside.
Let's see what happens this time. Oh, he looks better.
Master Kaeya? And the Traveler? Welcome!
Long time no...
Yes, it's been a while, hasn't it? So what brings you back to the winery this... Sorry.
No need to be so formal.
Ah, what a pity. Master Diluc went out to handle business last night and...
Never mind. The main thing is that you and Adeline are here. Oh, speaking of Adeline, where is she?
She's taking some time off. She was busy cleaning yesterday, and
Wait, who's
finally has
Adelaide?
a bit of time to herself.
Perfect. I brought some gifts for you both. Here, this belt buckle is for you.
My goodness, it's exquisite. Would you like anything to drink? We recently finished making a new batch of dandelion wine.
Yeah.
Well, what perfect timing.
Let me fetch a barrel and have someone deliver it to the Knights of Favonius headquarters for you.
Oh, I won't be needing an entire barrel. A couple of bottles will be more than sufficient. Else Diluc might say I came here to beg.
Oh, Master Diluc might grumble, but he doesn't mean it. Ha, anyway, let me fix you both a drink.
Much obliged. Then
The name is not that literal.
Strictly speaking, that's not entirely true.
Please, enjoy. Pleased you liked it. Looks like...
How have you been recently?
To tell you the truth, we've had our work cut out for us recently trying to fulfill some major orders.
So, you've had no...
But with him being
He's
out
dying.
on business for a few days...
At least take half a day to see a doctor and make sure... If you're worried about having someone to
He has
handle...
COVID.
Master Kaeya, I...
Mondstadt's COVID.
Alright, alright.
He's contaminated the winery. Oh man.
While I'm resting...
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Rest, eat... Such great weather today, though it's a pity this batch seems a bit bland. Of course it's...
Oh, there she is.
Sorry, I'm a little late to the welcome party, but I believe I just heard the words wine locker and reserve collection. Planning on pilfering a bottle of reserve, Master Kaeya? The reserve collection is reserved for a reason, you know. You should at least run it past Master Diluc first.
Oh, Adeland, surely you misheard. We were simply taking a walk around the house.
I see. Anyway, what brings you and the traveler to the winery today?
We just returned from Sumeru. It's been a while, so I thought we might drop by and say hello. And perhaps enjoy a complimentary drink while we're here. Surely you wouldn't object, Adeland.
How could I object? We're simply happy that you've come back to see us.
Oh, Adeland, I also brought some gifts for you all. This bottle of essential oil is for you. If you rub it on your hands when it gets cold, your skin won't crack.
Oh my! I can't believe you remembered something like that.
Of course I remember. You always took such good care of me when I fell sick as a child. In comparison, this is nothing.
Ooh!
You're all grown up now, and you don't get sick nearly as easily. You don't need me to look after you anymore.
True.
You got
I
Master
don't get
Diluc.
sick as much. But speaking of being looked after, when I was in Sumeru, I did find myself and my stomach missing your cooking so terribly.
Oh, are you hungry? Would you like to eat something? You too, traveler. Please tell me if there's anything you'd like to eat.
Well, now that you mention it, I do actually feel a bit peckish.
Steak?
Oh, yes. A nice steak would really hit the spot.
Fragrant cedarwood grilled. Medium. Stewed vegetables on the side?
Yes, just like you always used to make. Thank you kindly, Adeland.
My pleasure. Traveler, I'm sorry I'm not familiar with your preferences. Would you like to come with me and select a few dishes?
Oh, I have to cook it? Great. Oh, alright, what am I making? Oh, let's make.
Grilling the steak over fragrant cedarwood infuses it with more flavor than pan-frying it. Since using an open flame to grill indoors is somewhat inconvenient, we usually set up a grill outdoors. It's perfect for grilling meat, but you can also use it to make stews. I can offer you a satisfying
Okay,
salad,
so
cold cup
there's a
platter,
Goken
and
out.
anything stewed.
There's a
What
evil
would you
view,
prefer,
right?
Traveler?
So both of them are out? The evil view and a Goken? Oh, great. No, wait. Wait, what kind of dish do I want? Ooh, cold cut? Sticky honey. No, vegan or anything. Let's go with the honey roast.
Okay. Master Kaeya really likes stewed vegetables, but it takes the most time. So I'll start making that first, and then prepare your meal once that's underway. Of course! I looked after him and Master Diluc when they were growing up. He wasn't always such a complicated character.
Alright.
He was a
Grandpa
gentle
Gokin.
child, polite and very sweet. Boys, huh? The gentle ones grow up to be wild, and the rambunctious ones become quiet and reserved. At least that's my experience. If there's anything you don't understand about Master Kaeya and his antics, please feel free to talk to me about it. His temperament has changed quite a lot over the years, but he still has a lot of the endearing qualities I remember. Kaeya is much savvier and more mature than he used to be. Goodness knows he could be tricky to deal with. But let me share a few little tips. When he answers your question with a question, stop and think carefully about what he wants you to believe, and don't be led on by him. As for not knowing what he's up to, that's because he loves making up a good cover story. But don't let him get to you too much. You can take it from me. You were drinking a cider lake just now, right? Do you know why it's called that? The name was coined by none other than Master Crepus when he mixed the drink for Master Kaeya himself. They were adorable when they were young. Master Diluc wasn't happy about that, and he convinced Master Kaeya to team up with him and sneak into the wine cellar to steal some dandelion wine. And how did I find this out? Because when Master Kaeya attempted to distract me, I could clearly see Diluc hiding around the corner of the corridor, gesturing to Master Kaeya to direct him through the whole thing. The Captain Kaeya of today never bats an eye when he lies, but he wasn't like that at all when he was young. Ah, goodness, how did I get into this? Anyway, they were discovered by Master Crepus in the end, and he was furious. He punished Master Kaeya by making him write lines, and Master Diluc was forced to clean the wine barrels in the cellar. The wine cellar had over a dozen large wine barrels to scrub. I'd originally planned to secretly finish off the work for him, but when I peeked inside the cellar, I found that Master Kaeya was already there. He and I finished scrubbing the remaining barrels when Master Crepus saw that the bruises on Master Kaeya's hands were even darker than those on Master Diluc's hands. He instantly understood the situation. Master Crepus wasn't stern by nature, so to comfort Master Kaeya, he mixed him a drink and added a few drops of alcohol just so he could have a little taste. So you see, Kaeya
that's why he got
has
addicted.
a special place in his heart. Kaeya's quite a smooth talker these days. Ah, good. Okay, this...
That's how Kaeya got addicted to alcohol. Alright, enjoy the delicious meal. Oh, I have to give it to him. Seth? Maybe Balrog. I don't know about Seth and Forte. Unless Forte is more on speed, but... Is he fire? They need a fire speed or... fire power. Unless they're like yin and yang.
Fine wine.
It's gonna be a
steak.
There's gonna be a darkness
This
Forte.
is what I call a vacation. Oh, what has Adeline been telling you?
They're like, oh, you thought Forte was fire? He's dark. And it doesn't make sense.
Food's ready. I hope you're hungry. I made a
No,
little
it'd be
extra,
really messed
given
up if they
how
made
long it's been since we were
wait,
last
is
here.
it Balrog the Boxer, right? If they made Boxer Darkness, then that's a whole different
feast.
That's a free complaint right
You
there.
sit and eat with us this time.
Some free
If you keep
gems.
chatting away, the food will get cold.
Apology
I'll
gems.
wait here. Please call me if you need anything.
I'm afraid that, after all,
Since
Oh boy.
I know that us sharing a meal is a sign of our close relationship, but this is technically against the rules for a maid. So please forgive me for rebuffing you at first. I didn't mean to sound rude. Traveler, given how petty Master Kaeya can be, it must be hard for him to make friends. Does he have any friends in the Knights of Favonius?
He gotta be dark. Dog's gonna be
my
dark.
efforts have
He's
paid
dark.
See, Adeline,
Dark on dark. Oh jeez.
Hello, everyone. Pardon me, but is this Dawn Winery? I'm Guangzhi, a guard with the Secure Transport Agency under the Leo Communications Office.
What is this?
Here's my card.
Oh my
No
god.
wonder Elzer felt so strongly about staying. He certainly wasn't kidding about how busy it is.
The pleasure is all mine. The Secure Transport Agency has worked with your fine establishment in the past, though we have only corresponded through letters. I always found it a great pity that I, the overseer of our cooperation, have never had the occasion to visit in person.
Why don't we go inside to discuss the details? No doubt the conversation will flow better with some of our wines to taste. Adelant, we'll continue our discussion later. Could you fetch some apple cider for the three of us?
Certainly, Master Kaeya. Please wait a moment.
Oh great. Oh great. What is this hangout with Kaeya? See, they're singing or
And
drinking.
How might I address you, sir? As well as your...
Just Kaeya is fine.
A pleasure to meet. Our collaboration with Dawn Winery last year was quite successful. If it's no trouble, please, also mention to Master D-Luke that our agency has expanded this year. So if the winery has any additional needs, please, consider us.
Master Kaeya, the apple cider you requested.
Master? Wait. Pardon my foolishness, but might I inquire as to your relation to Dawn Winery?
I'm Master Krepus's adopted son, and Master D-Luke's brother. However, as a serving captain with the Knights of Favonius, I am rarely at the winery.
My mistake. I apologize for not realizing earlier. I do hope I have not done you a discourtesy.
You may have misunderstood, Mr. Guangzhi. Though I am Master D-Luke's brother, I don't actually live at Dawn Winery. I'm also a guest here today. I'm merely here receiving guests due to Elzer being temporarily indisposed. But please, don't worry. I will be sure to extend your invitation to Master D-Luke.
Thank you for your graciousness.
In addition to the apple cider, the winery has an extensive collection of reserve wines and liquors. Adelant, please fetch a bottle from the reserve collection in the second floor wine locker.
Yeah, now I feel like I want to drink too.
As you wish, Master.
Yeah, I forgot this place.
Thank
Kitchen
you
has a
again
winery.
for your most gracious hospitality.
Please, it was a pleasure.
The guest has left, Master Kaeya. It's no skin off my nose. Master D-Luke may have a few choice words when he learns of the situation, but that's all. All I really wanted to say is, you will always be a part of the Dawn Winery family, Master Kaeya. I have never considered you an outsider. No matter when, if you ever feel tired, you'll always be welcome here.
I understand, Oh, now this is a busy day.
Hello, everyone.
Now that was fast. How are you feeling?
The doctor said there was nothing to worry about. I just need some rest. But on the way back, I met someone who was looking for Master Kaeya.
Uh-oh.
Kaeya! Shh! Klee's here to rescue you! Come on! Let's escape! Ah! Miss Honorary Knight! Are you grounded with Kaeya too?
Grounded? Yes, Albedo was saying something about that.
Yeah, she walked all the way over to his house.
Can't compare with Mondstadt.
Oh, jeez.
So here we are.
You two must have done something.
Are they giving away like free tickets, like 20 summons on Street Fighter Duel?
Kaeya has rescued Klee loads of times before.
No, there's no pity system, right? On those summons, because that's gonna suck.
Said sorry to Jean. Kaeya, you're free now. We can go play together again.
Oh, if my memory serves me correctly, this child is...
This is a fully qualified Knight of Favonius. Klee.
Hello, miss. I'm Klee. We're sorry. Please don't ground Kaeya.
What?
I really need to take Kaeya and Miss Honorary Knight away so we can go find Albedo, Sucrose, Amber, and everyone else and play together.
Aw.
I see. Hello, Miss Klee. You needn't worry. Master Kaeya's grounding is long over.
See, Adeland, you don't need to worry about me. I have lots of people to care for me now.
Oh, that's a nice picture. Oh, it's even on the sunset. Oh goodness. This is Spike's family? ending. What if it looks like on this male traveler? Oh man. Okay, we need to check out the. Oh, ending 3. Ending 4, and then ending. Okay, so the top one has to be the true ending. Oh, he's in Samaro. Ah. Do your thing, do your thing. Do. 2 more endings left. Then the first one's from the beginning.
You're always so busy. And anyway, life is short, so we should make the most of the time we have. Great. Music to my ear. There's nothing more enjoyable now. How about Liyue? I'd be heading past the... Well, Liyue's Ministry of... I don't have much luggage, so it won't take me long to pack. Give...
Okay, going to the center.
I've heard that there's lots to see and do in Liyue, but I'm sure you're more familiar with the place than I am. Excellent. It's such a sad... Who knows?
Top
we
choice,
might
top
cross
choice.
paths. Do you know this shop? It looks pretty nice from the outside. Shall we take a look?
Welcome to Mingxing Jewelry.
Let me see. What do you think, traveler? See anything that suits my style? I trust your judgment.
Ah, you're interested in souvenirs. If you're struggling to decide, you might want to consider getting some jade. If you're looking for a specific design, we can make it to your specifications. It does take some time to fulfill an order, however. High-quality jade is hard to come by, so our waiting list is at least a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a pity.
No worries at all, sir. If you're looking for something off the shelf, exactly. But there's no risk in purchasing a piece of jade that's already been cut. But you could lose all of your mora betting on uncut rocks. It's only human nature to spend a little when you're on a trip. The Ministry of Civil Affairs takes...
I think that's sound advice wherever you go.
Oh, the fat dude. Jade Mystery.
Welcome! Looking for uncut stones or pre-cut jade? We've got plenty of both for your viewing pleasure.
Uncut stones. Ah, yes, we were...
I believe I detect a quiet but distinct tone of apprehension in your words. Please rest assured, there's nothing to be quite so wary about with my business. Feel free to peruse at your leisure. I think you'll find that everything I do here is entirely above board and legitimate. Sure, you can bet on jade and lose if you're unlucky, but that doesn't make it a scam. My terms are clear and transparent, and I only do business with willing customers.
Sounds perfectly reasonable.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad you understand. Anyway, betting on jade is what it is. Feel free to try your luck, but if you can't afford to lose, then it's not for you. We don't need to cause each other any trouble. I'll leave you to browse at your own pace now while I deal with other potential customers.
Amber-colored jade would why not? This is a quirky little place. So, well, if you're not interested...
Oh, I thought that was Hisoka.
Ahoy there, Captain!
What, a poor sailor like me? You must be joking. I barely managed to make ends meet.
Hey! Keep your voice down. Can't you see I've got customers?
I mean, you want the full list? Or... Hold up. Is that Captain Kaeya? What, brings you to Liyue?
Oh, just taking a short trip with my...
Yes, it's been a good while.
Anywhere you'd recommend I visit while I'm...
Let me think. Wanmin Restaurant's always a pretty good bet. Chef Mao's daughter is a skilled chef, and their prices are very reasonable. My wife can't get enough of their boiled fish. And, speaking of my wife, she won't let me forget what a great help you've been to us before. So thank you, on her behalf.
Your wife? Ah, yes. How's she doing these days?
Very well, thank you.
All right. Ah, I finally remembered who that was. Captain Wu.
I see. So you went through that whole conversation with no idea who you were talking to. Well, that explains the generic pleasantries. Old Wu's usually quite the chatterbox, so it's very unusual for him to just take off mid-conversation.
Nope, that's not it. It's pretty straightforward, honestly. The captain was making a delivery to Mondstadt when he...
Well, it still seems strange to me. His eldest was once playing on that big rock over there when he took a tumble and injured himself. I helped to patch the kid up, and the next day, old Wu was here to buy a couple of uncut stone. I'm just surprised he was so quick to excuse himself, that's all. Normally...
Well, stubborn, I can believe. Someone had drilled a gaping hole in his ship, and the what?
Someone drilled a hole in his ship? His line of work isn't easy. The poor fellow usually has to set sail before the break of dawn. He's been loitering around a lot. Competition is fierce these days. Anyway, I digress. We merchants... Since you asked about recommendations earlier, you're here from Mondstadt, yes? Might I suggest the tea house is somewhere to rest your legs? If memory serves, they're just about to retell the tale of Bravebeard the Valiant from the top.
Sounds interesting enough.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go to the restaurant. Oh, great. I listen to a store.
Take it easy.
Huh. So this is the He Tea House.
Ah, we meet again, Captain Kai. What a coincidence. Twice in one day. Oh.
Wu, weren't you just at Wanwen Bookhouse buying a book for your daughter? What's this talk about the wharf?
Shh, just leave it be, Jong. There's no need to embarrass him right in front of everyone else. I take it that you two aren't from around these parts. I'm a caravan guard by trade, and meeting people from all over the world is one of the main perks of the job for me. Why don't I...
Oh, did you manage to get something for your daughter just now?
Yes, thank you. If it weren't for you, Captain Kaeya, she might not have even made it into this world.
I'm so lost, Wu. What's the story?
Your wife's originally from Mondstadt, isn't she? Did you run into Captain Kaeya when you were there on business, or when you were visiting the in-laws?
What is this story with this guy? What's with his wife and Kaeya?
Oh, this is so humiliating.
Oh.
Anyway, back when my wife was pregnant, we were taking a trip to Mondstadt to visit her parents this one time, when we were mugged by a group of treasure hoarders near Dawn Winery.
Oh, that sounds awful. Are either of you hurt?
I mean, he's still here, and he's still got all his limbs, so they can't have roughed him up too bad. I'm guessing Captain Kaeya stepped in before they could do either of you any serious harm, huh?
Yes, he did. Thankfully, he heard my wife crying for help and drove them away. My wife was injured and quite shaken up by the ordeal, so he took her to the winery and asked them to look after her.
So what happened to you? Where did you disappear to?
I was in the water.
Huh? What did you jump in the water for? You know they can still get you in there, right?
No, that's not... They threw me into the water.
They did what? Did they have a weird fetish or something? Stripping a sailor naked and throwing him into the water. It's not like you were going to drown. So, then what? I take it you swam to shore?
The treasure hoarders always move in groups, and fighting back when you're outnumbered isn't usually an option. It's no surprise that they quickly overpowered Captain Wu. I'm just...
Captain Kaeya, Please, there's no need for you to try to save face for me like this. I already owe you so much. Yet, despite that, I somehow only ended up humiliating myself further. They tossed me into the water to humiliate me, and to use it as leverage to get my wife to pay up. But they didn't know that I could swim. What I'd intended was to pretend to drown, then sneak back onto shore while they weren't looking, and find a way to rescue. That was before Captain Kaeya appeared out of nowhere and saved the day. So then I figured I'd get out of the water, get dressed, and catch up with you, but God knows what they did with my clothes.
Outrageous!
So, what happened next?
I made it to the winery, but the maids noticed me first. And they called the Lord of the Manor out to give me the beating the treasure hoarders never got around to. After my wife recovered consciousness, she had to have a long talk with the young lord to explain everything. He then escorted us both safely to Stonegate.
Oh, whoa. I'm sorry.
Good luck living that one down.
Trust me, I know. My wife never lets me forget.
I'm sorry, Captain. I wasn't intending to share that story.
It's fine. It's my own fault for thinking I could sweep it under the carpet and forget about it. Still, it won't stop me from trying. You and your friend are here to catch the storyteller, right? The tea's on me. It's the least I can do. In fact, they do serve some food here, too, but it's not the best. Okay, let me run and get some fruit to share.
Aw.
I wonder how much Fanaria caught of that. Old Wu really has no filter, does he?
Oh, poor Wu.
Oh my god.
Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. It's just... Oh, poor Wu. Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. It's just...
Let me hear that. At least I can hear the audio on this one. Let me see. Can I get the language difference? Voiceover. Ah, damn it! I forgot about that. I have an English. Gosh, that's...
He really didn't have
I can't
to
afford
share
that.
the details
Sword.
of that story. But since he didn't seem to mind, I wasn't about to stop him. I did actually forget at first, but once he brought up his daughter, the memory of his naked escapades came flooding back. D-Luke thought some pervert was harassing the maids. He charged straight out the door, great sword in hand and raring to go. I haven't... So many people owe me favors nowadays. Hey, you didn't think I was being serious, did you? I just helped the guy out on a couple of occasions because I happened to be in the right place at the right time.
I'm back with fruit. Please help yourselves, everyone.
Thank you.
Oh, don't mention it. Once my new pharmaceutical business takes off and I have more to spare...
Pharmaceutical business?
Shipping's impossible work nowadays. I'm going to become a partner of Boo Boo Pharmacy and provide funding for a brand new medication it's specially formulated to treat seasonal joint and limb pain. I've suffered from it. It's a good cause. And a stable source of income.
That's impressive, Wu. I wouldn't have thought you had the connections for something like that. So is it Dr. Baiju that you're in talks with?
Oh no, not Dr. Baiju. Actually, it was his master, Dr. Baifudze. His medical expertise and clinical experience are second to none. He gave me a few of his traditionally formulated bone strength...
Dr. Baiju's master?
Yeah, I told him I'd be enthusiastically He said that he shouldn't really be handing out...
But I got chatting with Dr. Baiju recently when the Secure Transport Agency did a delivery for Boo Boo Pharmacy. He told me that his master has already passed away.
Huh? Why would...
Captain Wu, where did you meet this old master?
Just out on the street? I know that sounds dubious, but this is an educated and respectable gentleman we're talking about.
Hold on a second. I just remembered something. My nephew-in-law met a medicine seller not too long ago, too. He also described it as a miracle cure. He spent a lot of mora on it, but when he brought it to Boo Boo Pharmacy, Herbalist Gwei took one look and told him he'd bought nothing but regular painkillers. This Bai Fudzu you met. Did he by any chance have a goatee and salt and pepper hair?
He did.
If I may, Captain Wu, there's a lot of mora involved here. It seems like it would be worth asking this Dr. Baiju about his master, just to set the record straight. You could show him the medicine as well.
You're right, Captain Kaeya.
Oh, great. Now
He left in a hurry. He must be stressed out of his mind right now.
Hey, let him deal with this. I'm no Dark Knight hero. Or a martial arts hero for that. Wait. Or are you? Now that I think about it, I can see you having a secret double life as a martial arts hero here in Liyue. Either way, Liyue has its own rules and regulations. Best to let the Ministry of Civil Affairs deal with this in the proper manner. We came here to enjoy ourselves, remember?
It is said that the sky's the limit, yet fate fortuitous found him when he entered the tutelage of an adeptus.
Is that all? Huh. I was hoping to hear the rest of the story. It was all right.
Oh, I see the show is over. Yeah, I saw Dr. Baiju.
Then what are you waiting for? Don't just stand there. You need to report this to the Ministry of Civil Affairs right away.
Hold on. Let's not lose our cool. Get your story straight first, so you can give them a clear and detailed account of events in the order that they occurred. And one more thing. Do you still have a way to contact this guy?
Well, I'd arranged to meet him at the Yunshang Tea House once I've withdrawn the next sum of mora, so I suppose he'll still be waiting on that.
Okay, so you've got another meeting lined up.
I've got no one to blame but myself. Young lady, you're a good person, and I'm touched the consequences are mine alone to bear.
It's obvious, isn't it? He needs to report the case to the ministry.
Oh, great. Now I gotta take this. I can't carry this guy's problem. Great. Oh, let's see this guy.
Don't worry, Wu. We'll come with you to the ministry to report.
Surely I'll be able to get my mora.
I am quite curious. How does our chivalrous martial arts hero intend to come to Captain Wu's rescue here? There are countless victims of injustice in the world. We can't try to help each and every one of them, can we? Oh, I'm surprised. I'm genuinely flattered. But we both know that I'm not that kind of person, really. Your logic is very straightforward, but I like how you think. Captain Wu?
I'm sorry,
Let's say, hypothetically speaking, if it could be done, and the only cost was owing me yet another favor.
What exactly are you getting?
The traveler here is adamant that you should ask me for another favor.
Captain Kaeya, young lady.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So
then it's settled.
Where'd we go?
For our brave heroes'
Where'd we
plan,
go?
Let's rendezvous at Yanshang Tea House tomorrow.
Tea house is. Oh, cookie. At 8 o'clock.
Ah, you're here. Good. You've got nothing to worry about. As long as this lucky coin's in my hands, It'll do as it's before I toss the coin. I'll get our guy to bet heads or tails. Then it's your turn to bet. Now remember, if I touch my chin, you bet heads. If I touch my forehead, you go for tails.
Hello. Are you waiting for someone? As long as you follow the rules of the tea house, you're welcome here.
Oh. You have a host.
As long as you follow the rules of the tea house.
From the way you describe it, Liyue does sound like an attractive place to settle. All that awaits me back in Mondstadt is a horde of insufferable sycophants.
I understand. For one as ambitious as yourself.
What are you doing? It's common courtesy to introduce yourself. Can't you see we got here first? They're running out of tables, huh? Looks like this location's getting too small.
So, my friend, what's your name?
Here is the tea that you ordered.
Ugh. This tea is... Mr. Bai, this has been a most pleasant and insightful conversation. I consider it good fortune that I encountered such a refined...
Yes, good fortune indeed. In that case, I must thank
you there. I'll get yours too. Oh, you can't tell? My family's lived in Mondstadt for generations. The sights of Liyue Harbor are rather spectacular. That would be quite nice. And the point of life is to enjoy yourself.
Mr. Rich, just to clarify, that's quite a lot.
The name's Albert. Surname Rich.
Albert does have a nice ring.
You flatter me. What say you to acting as my guide during my time in Liyue? I'll pay you
No need, my good friend. I shan't be so to join a noble gentleman on his travels.
You there. You're welcome to join us. Guhua, huh?
Yes, well, there are many martial arts clans and factions.
Fair enough.
Oh my gosh, what?
Still, weird name. Seriously,
How long
though,
is this fourth
what kind
ending?
of skills do you guys train anyway? It's all for show, right? I already told the server to put it on my tab. Don't bother getting her to split the bill. It'll only complicate things.
Young lady, there's no need to take things so seriously. Why don't...
Are you trying to make a point by throwing my generosity back in my face? All right then. What if I say your bill is mine and don't let you pay?
Please, my friends, let's not get so worked up. Yinchang Tea House is no venue for a duel. We'll all get escorted right out the door. You young people have hot tempers, I understand that.
Did I hear that right? So you'll only pay for yourself if you win, but I'll get the check for the three of us if you lose. It's not that I care about the Mora. After all, I offered to pay for everyone's drinks in the first place. No, what I find truly absurd is your refusal to play fair. I demand that you also pay for 3 if you win. Fine. You can have your apology if you win.
Well, as long as you're no longer raring to fight. Peace begets wealth, as the elders used to say.
Why do you join us, Mr. Bai? Let's entertain this gal for a sec.
But I wasn't even a part of your argument.
What are you trying to say, Mr. Bai? Whose side are you on here?
Of course, I'm on,
And anyway, it's no big deal if you win. It's just a few cups of tea after all, so you can just take it from your fees as my guide.
All right then. I suppose it's not all that different from the dice gambling games I used to play in my youth.
All right, now we're talking. Okay, now that we've agreed on the rules, how should we do this coin toss? After all, a Mora coin looks the same on both sides. Well, that should be simple enough. Here, I'll take this coin and ask the counter to draw a line on one side. You two can wait for me.
Young lady, I can see that you haven't spent many years in the real world. I, too, only met this Mondstadt millionaire by complete chance today, but we're getting along just fine. In the real world, you've got to keep up appearances. There's no need to offend the rich. After all, if you keep them happy, you can probably make some more off of them, too. You young people are much too impulsive.
Just so we're clear, let's say the marked side is heads, and the unmarked side is tails. Everyone has to pick a side before the coin toss. We should also take turns tossing the coin.
Sounds fair to me. Why don't you...
All right, then, I'll start us off. Here we... Oh, wait, I nearly forgot to collect everyone's bets. Mr. Bai, heads or tails?
I suppose the choice is arbitrary since...
Let me think. I'll also go with tails. What about you? Heads or tails?
Oh shit, was it heads?
Oh, darn, I won. Lucky me.
I won as well. Guess there might be a formal apology in the cards after all.
Oh, wait. You're forgetting.
I have a suggestion. If one of us loses twice in a row, they should get knocked out while the other two carry on playing to decide the winner. I flipped the coin last time, so why don't you go next?
Now just wait a second, my dear friend.
Oh?
You are both young, and I've already seen your short tempers for myself. That's not my only consideration. In dice games, people use all sorts of If Albert wins the next round, and you, young lady, lose for the second time in a row, then the third round will just be a time if that happens. A purely hypothetical scenario, of course.
Very diligent of you indeed, Mr. Bai. Looks like
A rigged coin will always be a little heavier than a normal coin, you see.
What's your bet this time, Mr. Bai?
I'll stick with tails.
Tails, huh? Well, you seem to have a feel for this, so I guess I'll match your bet again this round.
Wait, am I supposed to hit heads?
Well, my luck's still just about holding out. The three of us are now tied, so no one drops out. Certainly better than Albert and I going head.
Well, here you go. That's what makes it fun, isn't it?
You make a good point.
Okay, and now it's my turn to guess. Not that the outcome
Was it tails? Tails on his chin, right?
Why did it have to be heads? This whole thing started because you two got...
Sure, why not? I'm having fun. I can go for it. What a miserly person. Do as you please. The two of us can play.
But Albert, all the fun of gambling...
Oh, come on now. No...
Sure.
Well, here's the coin. You can toss first. I'll
choose...
Wouldn't it defeat the whole purpose of betting if you guessed the same as me? This is a two-person game now. Surely one of us has to guess heads and the other tails.
All right. It all comes down to luck, after all. I'll take tails. Ooh, looks like Rex Lapis has smiled upon me today after all.
Look at you getting so giddy over...
Well,
Sure.
Let's go. What, 50,000?
All right.
Great, then I'll bet head. Heads.
Tails. Oh, how unfortunate. Albert, I'm terribly sorry, but as it happens, I forgot to bring my coin purse with me today. Could you perhaps take...
Advance payment? Sorry.
This day just getting better and better.
Oh my gosh, those cameras.
Well, so be it.
Just 50,000? That's not what we agreed on.
Huh? What are you talking about? I think you'll find that our bet was for 50,000.
No, it wasn't. The amount was 1 million.
1 million? Are you insane?
I'm being perfectly serious. I know what I said, and what I said was 1 million mora.
You're lying through your teeth. Hey, young... What the... I'm not... Oh, I never met either of you before today, and out of nowhere, do you have any idea who you're trying... Well, don't you try to celebrate just yet. You amateurs, do you really think that nobody else will have heard frauds? Frauds, I say!
What is going on here? If you can't abide by our rules, you're not welcome at Genshin Tea House. I don't care what the issue is. You don't get to make a racket like that in here. Halberd! Fang!
Wait, don't throw me out!
Well, let's take this somewhere else. I don't want any of you disturbing the other guests. Okay, you two. Care to explain yourselves?
Gladly. He's making up completely spurious claims. We were betting mora over a few coin tosses, and now he wants to back out. In the land of contracts, of all places. He won 250,000 from me, then another 800,000 from the both of us. Now he's refusing to pay up the measly 50,000 that he lost in the final round.
Okay, so after settling up, a total of 1 million mora should have changed hands. Sounds plausible enough.
Oh, it's a complete pack of lies! Hostess, if you don't believe me, ask anyone else in the tea house. These kids were so loud.
Sorry to interrupt you all, but you're witnesses to the situation here. Is what Mr. Bai says true?
Oh, thank goodness you're finally here. What took you so long? That old guy's been bragging about the mora he's won so loudly, I'm surprised the whole street didn't hear him. I was about to report him to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Leave me out of this. I want nothing to do with gamblers and scammers. Please, just bring me my check.
Our new owner laid down the law not too long ago. We turn a blind eye towards casual games of dice, but there is zero tolerance for any explicit gambling with real mora. Return any winnings to the party you took them from, and we'll say that none of this ever happened. Otherwise, I'll have to bring in the millilith. And I can assure you that they take a more hard line on this kind of thing than we do.
Why should I have to give them any mora?
Oh, but I think you do. 2 investments, was it? One of them to the tune of exactly 1 million as it happens. Oh, and don't forget you still need to pay the tab.
You...
Halberd! Fang! There's a gentleman here that I'd really like you to meet.
Please don't. I'll pay.
This was never your mora to begin with. We'll be returning it to its rightful owner now.
Oh.
We can't have this discussion in front of the other customers. Please, step outside.
Alright, we got his
What
money.
did you think, Captain Wu? Could you hear clearly from your corner on the second floor?
Yes, everything.
Woo. This was your doing, wasn't it? Along with that blonde one. I know where you live, and I know what your wife looks like, and your pretty little daughter.
Who'd be scared of a crook like you?
Well, let's see.
Oh, look at that. He figured it out. Guess he's not as dumb as we thought.
Don't you two get cocky-eyed.
My apologies for having to leave this question until you'd vacated the premises. but I couldn't have things escalate inside the tea house. I hope you can understand our position. I noticed that all the guests on the second floor were present before you took your seats, then left almost immediately after you did. Would I be correct in saying you were looking to set this man up?
Wait, so you saw through it right away?
Under normal circumstances, we would never tolerate a scheme like this taking place on our grounds, as it risks damaging our owner's reputation. However, I understand that our owner holds the Traveler in high regard, and must have good reasons for their actions. Still, I would appreciate an explanation, if only so that I can answer to the owner.
Ah, as I thought. When you're operating on someone else's turf, you run the risk of clashing with the master of the house. Thankfully, we considered that possibility before going ahead with our plan. Over to you, brave hero. You're the one with the connections in Liyue. It's your...
Okay, I understand the situation now. It goes without saying that I have no wish to stand in the way of your chivalrous deeds. I'll report everything you told me to our owner.
Well, Captain Wu, remember what I promised you? What?
Excuse me, coming through. Is this the Mr. Bai you reported to us?
Yes, that's him all right.
Wait! Where's your evidence? And Wu, you've already recovered your Mora.
You can't talk your way out of this one. You're already suspected of defrauding multiple victims out of smaller amounts, and the combined total meets the threshold for a conviction. If it turns out you're guilty in this case too, it'll only add to your sentence. Does the plaintiff have any witnesses? If so, we'd really appreciate if they could come with us and provide a testimony. You got tangled up in this too, huh? In that case, please come with me. Your witness statements will play a crucial role in helping to move this case forward. Don't worry, we won't take up too much of your time. And you, sir, can stop twiddling your thumbs. You're coming with us.
Hey, keep your hands off me. I'll cooperate.
Thank you so much.
Well, I have an idea. We originally came here to do some sightseeing.
Let me think.
Sounds fun to me. Well, this was certainly an eventful end to my trip. You still need some practice to master the technique, but luckily it decided to play nice and my answer would be that I tell the coin a joke every time I toss it into the air. If it finds my joke funny, then it cooperates with me. Of course, this whole arrangement hinges on a pre-existing amount of trust between the two of us. I can't just get any strange coins to listen to me. Yeah, I was a little surprised when he unwittingly called out our trick coin. A good gambler always keeps their options open. So when I went to the counter, I marked a regular coin as well as my trick one. That safely avoided any risk of him finding out about the trick coin. But it also meant that we wouldn't be able to control the result of that round. But hey, what does it matter? Especially listening to him warn us about the possibility of a rigged coin right as we were scamming him. That was my favorite part. As long as I chose the same bet as him, and you bet the opposite to me, it was always going to end up with him paying. Unless, of course, he'd had some other tricks up his sleeve that... Then things would have gotten really interesting.
You two are genuinely the smartest people I've ever met. Well, we were just ordinary acquaintances. If there's anything I can ever do for you in the future,
No? You seem agitated. There are two kinds of people who owe me favors. One is my friends, and the other my informants. My informants have to fulfill whatever requests I make of them, no questions asked. Ah, and you're torn again. Too afraid to ask to be my friend, but also daunted by the dangers inherent in... Well, it's okay. Because I just thought of a fun and easy way to get us out of this. This is the regular coin I prepared. If it's heads, we're friends. But if it's tails, you're at my beck and call.
So?
What do you think? What does your heart tell you?
I understand now. You have my...
Oh my goodness. How long was that one? 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. Jeez, that wasn't even that long. Okay. This one. Come on.
Access denied.
Alright, the 5th one.
Gundafar, we are in the middle of a war.
A matter of utmost importance.
Huh. Outdoor theater. Looks fun. Actually, they were desert dweller. Come on. Let's go watch.
Your Majesty, not only had
Alright, let's speedrun this one.
His Highness the
it's the tale of Prince Kubad. Don't worry, the main characters are the brilliant Prince Kubad and his war-hungry father, King Kabus. When the prince was young, the king was deceived by a malicious rumor that the prince had mistreated his stepmother. He demanded that the prince walk through a blazing fire to prove his innocence. Miraculously, the prince emerged unscathed, thus proving his innocence. But the seeds of doubt had already been sown in the king's mind. Now uneasy in the presence of his mistrustful father, the prince requested to be sent away to the battlefield where he would fight against Frasiev's army. That's the enemy general we heard them mention. Just this is the part where the prince has won the war and decided to forge a peace with the rival nation. He wrote a letter recommending peace to his father. Oh, it looks like the king...
Frasiev lost because he did not have the blessing of God. Our God will always watch over us and punish our enemy. Once the bells of war have begun to toll, if Kubad still wishes to be my son and hold the intaglio I bestowed upon him as proof of his royal blood, then he must obey my command.
Your Majesty.
Oh no,
I
we got some water.
caution that a nation destroyed is not a fallen city writ large. Now, the loss of one city strikes fear into the hearts of our enemies, compelling them to accept defeat and cede land in exchange for peace. If, however, we insist on bringing a whole nation to its knees, then so long as a single person is left standing, they will see us as their sworn enemy, and one day return to us tenfold the pain that we have inflicted on their nation and family. My king, a people is to their nation as wild grass to the open prairie. Though we burn down the whole field and spare not one blade of grass, roots continue to grow unseen beneath the surface. Come the spring, it is all but inevitable that fresh green shoots will rise up from the ashes.
Cease, Gundafar. Your mind grows dull in your old age, filled with naive delusions. We shall have no more need of you on the battlefield. As for my son Kubad, I will summon him back to the capital, so he may be tried by a court-martial.
What are you saying, my noble king? Why must you mistrust your own flesh and blood, and sink ever deeper into the blight of hatred? When he was falsely accused, you once doubted his honor, and made him walk through a raging fire. Did he not prove himself worthy by emerging unharmed from the flames? Now you would turn me away, when I seek only to provide the wisdom of counsel.
The justification is that my word, not yours, is the law of the land. Cease and be gone, Gundafar, so you may spend the rest of your days with your wife.
What has become of the king that I served with my life? Fanaticism has robbed him of all reason and wisdom. Peace is surely the most favorable path for our nation, yet he refuses to accept it.
I must think of a way to seize control of the army back from the hands of my wayward son, that they might continue the fight to the end.
Oh no.
Brilliant acting, Darbil.
I saw you.
Not at all. Far from. When we first got to know each other, he was still a guard for one of.
Nice to meet you. To be perfectly honest, I wasn't making all that much as a mercenary. I was already pretty good at full disclosure. We had to put this little stage together using whatever wood and cloth we could borrow. It's really low budget. Anyway, we're also, I got a student.
I could tell that you've.
That's good.
Sure, why not? Tickets for two, please.
There's no. We've actually found a spot. I doubt we'll be able to.
Darbil, ask.
My apologies.
Take it easy. Would you two like to order some food? What can I get you?
Bear with us a moment. I was at Port Ormos discussing some business opportunities, and some crook was trying to pull a fast one on me. Darbil took pity on me and politely asked him to make himself scarce. He's a good guy. A decent storyteller. There's a lot of fun to be had if you hang around interesting people doing it. That's my secret formula for staying in a good mood. Thanks for waiting. We'll take you up on that tandoori roast chicken. And let's throw in some desserts, too. We've got good seats. We can watch the show as we eat. If I remember correctly, but I won't spoil it for you. You have to experience it for yourself. I don't tend to judge a story's... History always repeats itself. When you keep this...
Here you are. The check's on the table, too. Just call me over when you're ready to...
No need. I'll pay up front.
Thank you, sir. Oh, but this is too generous.
Call it a token of my gratitude for the excellent service. The food all smells wonderful, too. So please pass my compliments to the chef.
Thank you so much, sir.
Let's dig.
Hey, Kaeya. I'm so sorry. But the actor who plays the prince has run into some difficulties and won't be able to make it. We can't do the rest of the show without him, so...
Ooh, that would be fun. I wouldn't say no. Darbil, would you lose any income if I were to mess this up?
Not really. I mean, there's not much of an audience here anyway. I wouldn't want to take too much of your time.
Don't worry about that. I like to be spontaneous now and then. Spice things up a little.
Let me think. Well, you already know the story, so you just need to memorize a few lines. You know what? Wait, but Kubot has a specific costume he's supposed to wear, and there's no... Switching actors is one thing, but wearing street clothes on stage would really ruin the immersion.
Well, good thing that I've actually got a costume with me. It goes pretty well with your stage, too.
You're kidding. Can you show it to me?
Sure. If you can show me the way to your changing room.
It's in the restaurant. Follow me.
Oh, great. The pirate one. Oh my gosh.
Gotta say, I think I actually look pretty dapper in this. Uh-oh. Not a fan of me as a prince?
Kaeya, here's your script for the next scene. It's not too long, but you also don't have very long to prepare. Do you think...
Only one way to find out.
Okay, I think we've covered all your lines and movements on stage. You haven't had long to prepare, so don't worry about forgetting your lines.
All right.
Great. Then let's get...
General Kubot, son of Kabus, the fate of this battle is clear. I beg you, please spare my few remaining men. They no longer have the strength to fight back.
Frasiav, though you now lead only the husk of a once mighty army, I have no desire to crush your dignity. Even your most savage warriors have no desire to see further bloodshed, and none among your ranks have opposed these peace talks. Nevertheless, I must hear it from you one final time. General Frasiav, do you agree to sign a treaty in good faith and commit from this day forth to peace between our nations?
With my army in ruins, I am in no position to do otherwise, but on this, I give you my word. Yes, let us end our hostilities and send our surviving men home to their families.
We share the desire to lay down our arms for good and liberate our hearts from the dirge of... Then as God above is our witness, by the authority vested in me by this intaglio of King Kabu, I hereby declare that I will... My tutor, Gundafar, has already made haste to my father, the king, with the recommendation of a truce. It is my sincere hope that he will see that peace as a path to prosperity and grant me his blessing.
Prince Kubad, your name is renowned throughout your...
One will find on a battlefield no master of ceremonies, nor the paper on which a treaty may be signed. In their absence, let us raise our weapons and swear an oath. I, Kubad, son of Kabus, hereby pledge protection to you and all of your kin. May the oceans be stained red with my blood if I am ever to renounce this oath.
Wow, your friend is so dreamy. He's not a real prince by any chance, is he?
Oh.
Hey, Rashana, you don't want to miss this. The good-looking guy who left that huge tip is acting on stage with Darbel's troupe.
Darbel's one lucky man.
I return, Your Highness. I hope I'm not too late. Have you already promised peace to Frasiav?
Nay, I am not so rash as to preempt my father's blessing. I promised only what I could so far, the safety of his kin.
My child, I must share with you the gravest news. Kabus has become blinded by fanaticism and hatred, and will stop at nothing to vanquish every last man under Frasiav's lead.
How can this be? You mean to say that my father has rejected our proposal for peace?
He has indeed. I urged him to reconsider, and for this I was rebuked and dismissed from his service. But far stricter punishment than this awaits you, should you return home with your troops. Please heed my warnings, dear child. I dare not imagine what unspeakable atrocities your father intends to commit.
Nay,
This is juicy.
the truce must stand.
It's a juicy story.
I cannot renounce my oath. How can man claim to stand above beast without remaining true to his word? The masses have grown weary of death and conflict in both our nation and theirs. Are we all now to bend to his will and massacre countless more to satisfy a desire that is his alone? When I departed my beloved home to fight in a foreign land, I did so to honor his wishes and for my duty to our... Alas, is this fate's
Kaeya, the next line is, alas, is this fate's grand design, that I should spend the rest of my days in a foreign land till I am laid...
Must it be so?
Huh? Wait, that's not part of the script.
My dear audience, I ask you this. Do you believe in fate? If fate decreed that your life was to end in tragedy, what would you do? Oh? Then so must it be. Yeah, I shall discard this intaglio and rid myself of the shackles of fate.
Wait, but that's not... My dear prince, do you intend to betray your father and abandon your heritage?
Fate means to send the machinations of war to every corner of the land, to fan the flames of conflict till they engulf the entire world. Fate would see my sword tainted with the blood of innocence, that the bright banner of my homeland might fly in... But I shall not bow to the will of fate. I am no pawn in heaven's plan.
Bravo! Where did this guy come from? Is he one of the new hires?
Shut up. Stop interrupting.
I, Kubad, will spend
Getting
the
juicy.
rest of my days in a foreign land till I breathe my last in a place far from home.
Oh, at least he brought it back in the end.
Prince Kubad, my child, there is no need to be rash. Please bring at least your fortune and the retainers who will always be loyal to you.
Gundafar, my dear mentor, you have always been like a father to me. It brings me only anguish to bid you farewell. But I must walk this path, or freedom dies by my hand. Goodbye, my tribe and kin. Farewell, sweet land of my birth.
Goodbye, my child.
I wonder if I should go strike up.
Oh, there
Show's
is.
pretty good.
Ooh, it's Prince Kubad. Could I please get your autograph?
Why, certainly, ma'am.
Ooh, thank you. I'll just go find a pen.
Feeling more like a fan, acting is quite fun. If there ever came a day when I left the Knights of Favonius...
Darbyl, could you introduce me to this young man?
My apologies, Master Toos. I somehow missed you in the crowd earlier.
I was some distance away. I just came over near the end after I noticed the large crowd gathered around the stage. The performance was outstanding across the board. I knew that the poor turnout over the past few days was just bad luck. It was only ever a matter of time before you hit it big. The improvised section was particularly good. I think you could include some improvisation as a staple in future performances. As for the prop he threw, no need to get it back. It's fairly cheap anyway.
Thank you, sir. And a big thanks also to our wonderful prince. Had Kaeya not agreed to fill in, we might have disbanded right on the spot.
Kaeya, was it? Well, young man, I must say you've made quite the impression on me. My caravan is always loaded with the finest food and wines.
Thank you for the invite, sir. But I'm afraid I've reached the end of my time in Sumeru. I'm sure that my friends and family in Mondstadt must be missing me too.
Well then, consider it an open invitation. Once you've been bitten by the travel bug, my friend, you'll be getting itchy feet again before too long. My door is always open. Darbyl, we can continue discussions on the sponsorship.
Thank you so much. Seriously, Kaeya, you know, you should...
Darbyl?
Genius info...
Sure. Okay, I think they're all gone. Let's slip away now while we can. All right, this should be far enough. Don't think they'll find me here. People were starting to expect a lot of things that I didn't sign up for. Besides, the missing actor is back now. Darbyl shouldn't be needing me to stand in again. I don't mind socializing, but compared to chatting over food and drink, I much prefer just going wild on the stage. What about you? Did you enjoy the show? Oh? Let me think. Perhaps there's an inept god out there to Yeah. Anyway, that's Oh, my dear everyone. If you don't like the script, a little too obtuse, relax. Be yourself. When I did my little bit of audience interaction back there, you had no time to prepare. You had to just say what you thought in the moment. I think those spontaneous thoughts are... You're still holding on to the intaglio I threw you from the stage, right? Keep it. It's been the most fascinating day, hasn't it, little birdie?
Oh yeah, that is... That has to be canon. Let's see, 40, 60? 60. Then I gotta wait for a trailer to come out and get the 300. Alright, and then let's see. The abyss? Maybe the abyss. Five days until it resets. I have about 2, so it'll be 2, 3. Oh god, I gotta take a dump. Be back. Oh gosh. I gotta check the team. Who is number 2? Okay.
No touching. Born of ice and frost. No touching. We're way behind schedule. Born of ice and frost. I can fix this. No touching.
That's a new punch.
Everybody stand back!
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Body and mind.
Where do you think you're going? I'll be back. I'll be back. New punching bag.
Let's light it up. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Try it. You want this?
Adventure time.
Need. That's close enough. I'll be back.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Eyes on me!
You want this one. You want this one. I'll be back.
Okay, it's 1. And number 2.
Blaze over. Go Bishop down!
Shine down.
All hail! Born of ice and frost.
Illusion shattered. Gotcha.
Quietly now.
Shine
down! The fuse is lit! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Know my sword! Let me leave you a verse. I swear by my sword! Everybody stand back!
Oh my gosh, I hate the bubbles.
Rain outlines your fate. We're way behind. Gotcha. Access denied. Busted. Born of ice and frost.
Time to go to war. New
Let's light it up! Teamwork is true! Witness the power of Gugwa! Know my sword! The power that ended Hudson! Wait! Hear me!
Oh, that was fast.
No touching!
Quietly now.
Everybody stand back! Ring cutter! outlines your fate. I'm going in! Let's light it up! Witness the power of Gua. Body and... Let's light it up!
Okay. Crit rate 8. Yeah, sure, why not?
That's close enough.
Access denied. This is long overdue.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Gotcha. Here come the fireworks. Fire hazard.
Busted.
Okay, who's the boss in this one? Oh, yeah, no, that was
Ring cutter. Know my soul. Everybody stand back.
To ashes.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Witness the power of Gua. Rain outlines your fate.
okay. No defense. Yeah, sure.
You are not welcome here.
No touching. For Rex Lapis. I can fix this.
Game's up. Game's over.
Oh my god.
Illusion shattered.
Gotcha.
Well done.
There is no escape. Born of ice and frost.
You need to hurry up.
There you are. Let's light it up. Everybody stand. Let me read you a verse. Purging transgressions. Wait, hear me. Blink. A magic power that ended Python. Through me. Teamwork is dreamwork. No my sword. Time to act. Witness the power of Gua. I swear by my sword. Get me going. Everybody stand back.
Eyes on me!
Ring cutter over here.
Oh my gosh. I was like, no. Okay. Oh, protection.
Access denied.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Illusion shattered. This is long overdue. No touching.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Shine down. Born of ice and frost. All hail. Time for a light show. No touching.
Oh, great. This is gonna be a slower one.
I'm going in.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Get to ashes.
To the very
Go and splash.
finally.
Off we go.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
No, my sword.
My blade. More to the very.
Ring cutter. Body enough.
Go and splash.
To the very. More.
I'm going in.
Rain outlines your fate.
Very. Say no more. Finally,
What is, there's no end to this?
Witness the power of Gugwa. Barbados, guide us.
Power that ended Python. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh, that was close.
Didn't access denied.
Quietly now. Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
There is no escape. Blaze over. Next on the edge. We're waiting a festive reprise. Fire hazard.
Quietly now. Busted.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
This is long overdue. Access denied. Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Gotcha. are about to get dicey.
Fuse is lit!
Oh my gosh, they're almost dead already. Is the second chamber? Or...
Going in! Rain cutter! No, my sword! Back at ya! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Go and splash! Witness the power of Gua! I swear by my sword! Rain outlines your fate! I'm going in! Let's light it up! Ring cutter!
Eyes on me!
Go and splash! Everybody stand back! No, my sword! Off we go! Let me lead you a verse. Barbados, goodness! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Go and splash! To ashes!
Ah, great, it's gonna be past 5 minutes.
Let's light it up! Witness the power of Gua! No, my sword! Go and splash! Everybody stand back!
Oh, I made it on time. Here. I think I need health.
From the ashes, return to this
Wait a minute.
Next on the agenda, all hail! No touching!
There is no escape! Transcend all constraints. Busted!
Gotcha! Game's up!
Fun's over. Illusion shattered!
Burned to
Oh my god.
We're way behind schedule.
Hear the power of privacy.
Born of ice and frost.
Shine down!
This is long overdue.
Quietly now.
Gotcha. Go the ship down!
Things are about to get dicey. Illusion shattered!
Fire hazard! Didn't killed. Oh, fizzled out.
What? That's right. Get stop.
Access denied. Blaze over. Come on, focus.
Busted. Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Shine down.
Fuse is lit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Born of ice and frost.
Take it easy. There is no escape. Game's up. Fun's over.
Here come the fireworks. Time for a light show.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
This is long overdue.
Shine down.
The fuse is lit. The festival
Oh my god.
We're way behind schedule.
I didn't factor this in. Quietly now. Busted. There is no escape.
Born of ice and frost.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. Shine down. Gotcha.
The thunder bolts.
Oh, you feel great. Oh, this sucks. Oh.
But the truth is...
It's just the health. But I have to get rid of the blue one. Where is he? Oh my gosh.
I'm a little low on energy.
Hear the fire.
Blaze over.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Take it easy. Busted.
Born of ice and frost.
Gotcha. Take it easy. There is no escape. Here comes the catch.
For Rex Lapis. We're waiting on you.
I couldn't switch.
I am sorry.
Oh my god.
Busted.
Oh, they're both killed. Great. My gosh, I think I have to start over because of the health.
No touching. Blaze over.
Gotcha. Busted.
Here come the fireworks. Oh, that hurt.
Oh, what the hell? The pyro dude. Stop hitting me, pyro dude.
Quietly now.
Access denied. Illusion shattered.
Oh gosh. Stop it, Inferno dude. Get out the way.
Busted. Quietly now.
For Rex Lapis.
These are about to get dicey.
Fire burned too bright.
Ah, I need her alive. I need her alive. They just have to have like the second life. if it wasn't for the second bar of health. Did you get your Abyss Primos? At least the first two. The first two is easy because I think it was like a lot of mushrooms.
There is no escape.
Where's the blue one? I have to get rid of this guy first.
No touching.
Busted. Quietly now.
Shine down.
Game's up. Time's over.
Time for a lecture. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Busted.
Access denied.
No, oh my gosh. I thought I got slashed. Oh my gosh. Shogun's only like what? Yep. One hit death? I have to do like a no hit challenge, technically.
Blaze over. Illusion shattered. A mystic release. Now you shall perish.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Born of ice and frost.
It doesn't do anything to him. He's gonna do a slash.
For Rex Lapis. Shine down.
Quietly now. Busted.
There is no escape.
Get away from me!
Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over.
Oh shoot, it's a slash.
Take it easy.
The fuse is lit.
Ah, that stupid attack won't let me dodge.
Quietly now. Gotcha.
Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Quietly now. escape! No touching!
Gosh, what the heck is he doing right now?
All hail!
Here comes the cash. Gotcha.
Time for a light show! Here come the fireworks!
Quietly now.
Oh gosh.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly.
No, I'm supposed to be Ganyu, motherfucker. Oh my gosh. Why would you die? Oh my gosh. Great. The last one's fire. My survivor is fire. Oh, that's 6 minutes? Jeez, I had him. He didn't die on that little speck of life he had. Should I just get rid of the fire first? Maybe I'll just get rid of the fire first.
From the ashes, winter to the
Born of ice and frost, for Rex Lapis! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Busted. Here comes the cash.
A mystic retreat! Fire hazard!
Oh my gosh. I'll go for the twofer.
Access denied. This is long overdue.
Gotcha. Quietly now.
Shine down.
Things are about to get dicey.
Torn to oblivion. The mortal plane.
Stupid blue guy.
from the ashes, here to here.
Blaze over. No touching.
Gotcha. Quietly now. Game's up. Time's over.
Go the ship down. There is no escape. Now you shall perish. Born of ice and frost.
Gotcha. Quietly now.
All hail. Shine down. Feel the light.
Things are about to get dicey. Take it easy.
Oh my gosh, let me dodge you. Oh my gosh, let me dodge. Die already. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, hit this guy. Oh my gosh. We want to hit that guy. I'm saving the stupid fire token. Oh my gosh.
From the ashes,
Come on.
to the flames of
Blaze over. Access denied. Shine down. Torn to oblivion. Here come the fireworks. The fuse is lit.
Busted. Game's up. Time's over. I didn't factor this in.
What the? He did the jumping. He did the jumping thing instead. I thought he was standing still. Oh my gosh, these guys don't keep still.
From the ashes to this world anew.
For Rex Lapis! Born of ice and frost, illusion shattered!
Quietly now. Busted. Here comes the catch.
How brightly burns the truth!
Look the ship down! There is no escape!
Gotcha. Take it easy.
Shine down!
Oh my gosh. Get over here. This guy's always near his little.
Game's up. Fun's over. Busted.
Illusion shattered! Time for a light show!
The other guy, please. Oh, get away, get away, get away, get away. Wait.
There is no escape!
Take it easy.
Oh, he's almost dead.
Take it easy. Gotcha.
Oh.
Inazuma shines
Let me
eternal!
move.
Things are about to get dicey.
Blaze over! Moonstone access denied!
Get off me.
Fire hazard! Born of ice and frost!
Oh, you're gonna stay there.
Illusion shattered!
Need a bit more.
There is no escape!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Fuse is lit!
Kill him. Oh, he's in a stupid time thingy. Kill him. Oh,
Quietly now.
finally. Oh my gosh. Don't tell me the other one's the Phoenix Bird. This team can't handle it. Oh gosh, who is it?
Your journey.
Oh yeah, that's not bad, that's not bad, that's not bad.
Your sacrifice is ready.
As long as I beat the stage, I'm fine.
Let's end this now.
Rain cutter! I swear by my sword!
Now you're testing my patience.
Let's light it up! Yeah!
Let's end
Pound
now.
into the ground.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Now you're testing my patience. Well,
The golden slumber.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Oh wait, you guys are over there. Where the lady? The lady.
Let me leave you a verse.
Be a good audience, won't you?
Eyes on me!
Barbados, guide us! No, my sword! I'm not done yet! Go in!
Oh, you're mine!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is strength!
Okay, I don't care. Was this chamber 1? Oh my gosh, it's barely chamber 1? Oh, it's 12, huh? Okay, I don't care. Yes! I don't care, I'm taking those. Alright, let's see stage 1 and then that's it. Kaeya and Amber, okay. In the bathroom, then Kaeya puts his frozen hot dog inside Amber's spy hole. Oh, that just built, huh? The milk comp. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Well, I don't care. As long as I beat and take some primos with me. What was the team again? 1, 2, 3, 4. The no healing zone and the healing zone. It's supposed to be her, but 2, 3, and then okay. If I can't beat the first stage, I'll be like, forget it. Just gonna run with it.
We're way behind schedule.
Alright, what am I beating up? Oh. Why these enemies? I hate these enemies.
No touching. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Illusion shattered.
Where are they? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Wait.
Born of ice and frost. Time for a light show.
There's like 13 of them? Okay, they're just teleporting all over the place.
This is long overdue. Fuse is lit. Here come the fireworks. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Access denied.
Oh, she's almost dead already? The heck? Oh, of course. Jeez. Oh my gosh, what is this nonsense? Oh my gosh.
Busted. All hail.
Should have put a healer.
Things are about to get dicey.
Alright.
Take it easy. Shine down. That didn't count. Oh.
Oh my gosh. What hit me? Oh, you guys teleport.
Quietly now.
I just want a clean shot.
Born of ice and frost.
Oh my gosh. I can't see where he's at.
Gotcha. For Rex Lapis. Access denied. My contract.
Of course. Yeah. Alright, who am I hitting? Not even a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. Alright, forget that. Forget this. I'll take these. I'll take these primos. Oh man. Yeah, let's abandon that. Okay, let's see. Let's take yeah, just like that. Just like that, the last one. So I got 3. Okay, I'll take that. And that's 3. Yeah, I don't care about the last one. Yeah, just give me the Alright, so my final tally would be 24. And then it's a 50-50. Well, I'm not risking this banner. I'm not risking these. I'll risk it on the Fontaine 50-50. And then whoever's the next one after that's a guarantee. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win on the Fontaine characters. So if I lose on the 50-50 on the first one, I'll win on the second one. At least I want the adult looking one. Yeah, they bring the camera girl, she's gonna be like what's his face? Tinari? Hope he's not a Tinari. That would suck. Nice design, but crappy skill. Like, 24 plus the 5 free primos, plus what? Is it 600 on maintenance? Plus actually 3,000. I have it. That's barely enough. Fair enough for like 2 pools. And if the new map comes out, it's like what? Two free pools. Oh yeah. Since I did everything else. It's Mora? Let's get Mora. Oh, I have 100. Okay. Got 100. Let's see today's drop. No. Nah. Yeah. Maybe. No. No. Nah. Yeah. We'll trade those in. Trade it for. It's like any year is fine, right? As long as you get good stats on it. Good sub stats. And then trade it for better ones that suits them. Where is the... Oh, actually, wait, what am I working on? It's not Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi's for friendship. Yes, sir. What do you need? Okay, there we go. We need her stuff.
Next on the agenda.
Oh. Forgot if I needed fire. Okay, that was easy. Three. Alright, let's go. What again? Nothing. Oh yeah, whichever right. It's just level 4. Level 2. $43. Oh wait, yeah. 25 and the rest. No. 20? I think it's 20. 2039? No. 35. Alright, next one. 2 Oceanids, right? So working on level 60? Level 60.
Double.
Oh, thanks Amelia. What's that? 808? 8008. Thanks. I'm doing alright. How about you? I think I'm just using the last of my resin to level up whoever I could get. So yeah, just doing a little side project. Trying to get everyone to level 90. After watching some posts of some player, I don't know if he's a whale or a dolphin, but he's able to get all his collected characters up to level 90. And I am in the process of which is a lot when I looked at it. Except for her. She doesn't count. She just tells me how many books I have. Not only that, I'll just give everyone a talent of level 9. So I think yeah, she's the next one to go level 60, and then yeah, so everyone's starting, yeah, giving everyone at level 60. Make sure their talent is at level 2. Yeah. Streaming, like meh. It's alright. Oh, my other gacha game I usually play is looks like it's up and running. It's on maintenance, so I should be able to play it again, but just doing rerolls on that account because there's like a new character that they just released. But I'm afraid to play, so gotta get it through a reroll account. Oh my goodness. Are you? Oh my gosh, you two. You two, Amelia, please no. Who was the last person? I don't know. Do you know Emma Jack? I relate to Emma Jack, please. Oh gosh, do you know who Emma Jack is? She said the same exact thing. almost verbatim. Never heard from her since. I need to use... maybe not. Just ice. I'll use ice. But yeah, no thanks. Just like Emma Jack. I don't know if you know her. Said the same thing. Oh boy. I got the other person that just before Emma Jack. Who was the other person? Is it within us timeline? Is it Callum? I think it was Callum. Was it Callum? Anyways, it's like you guys are almost like back to back. Like how does this work? I'm like am I on like keep revisiting on the list? Like ask him again. Like stop.
It is something of a luxury, but I love listening to the rain from the courtyard.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool.
What's fighting again? Two. Alright. Oh, I just need a bit of once. It's guaranteed.
Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water is its ability to take any shape. Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Oh your gosh.
Wheel of life. Sacred name. Fortune be We're way behind schedule. Access denied.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Oh, the fun.
Did I miscalculate? No touching. Life goes on.
Go, Chi-Chi.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
All hail! Access denied. Animal hypostasis emulation. Fast.
I was like, what happened to got you? Be live? Oh.
As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
All right. Nah. All right, who's next after that? There you go. I think yeah, this max her out. Oh no, actually no. Yeah, I think I can get some books. Oh shoot, this is the ice. Water ice.
We're waiting, born of ice and frost. Next on the agenda.
Busted.
Play. Absorption test. Animo test 6308.
Quietly now. Game's up. On Silva.
All right, Chichi did it.
Busted.
No touching. We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
2, 3.
Quietly now.
Access denied.
Busted. Gotcha.
That's all the resin. $30 and $30? $31. 2. 33. 34.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange It's been
Yeah, I think that's about it for Genshin. I do gotta try the new character though. 4. That's gonna be 3,000.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Oh, she's gonna get a lot. Okay, let me try a different game and see that works. Not that one.
There's a strange wanderer in your room.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Starting one. How about this one? Ah, yes. They have this updated. What is it? Let's see. The banner after that should be a collab. One, two, three. Yeah. Let's go check it out, yeah. They have played as a Street Fighter 6 screen. Let me see. I don't remember which screen I did it in. This screen? No, that gets it worse. I guess you're over here then. Shrinking it into size. Let's see if it fits. And it does. Oh, nice. Not all of the letters, but close enough. And they put it back to going in. Yeah, okay, I got that all. And we get a... Oh, okay. 10 this time, huh? How many days I got left? 8 days and this? Oh, that's a good reroll. Like they want me to try it. Alright. It is coin. So forgot about that. Alright. Carnival? Oh, the carnival. Whoa, wow. What's the rules today? By opening the anniversary boxes. The instrument is probably here. Oh dear gosh. Oh, you have to open these boxes. I see. Well, let's see. Yeah, so I'll stop it from this side.